Good morning. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me on this fabulous day. Is it Tuesday today? I haven't been live for a few days. I do apologise for that. I've been going through my own stuff, but I am grateful to be live with you guys for a little bit today. So welcome, welcome. I'm sending everyone so much love. If you are here with me live right now, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Good morning, Sandy. Great to see you. And if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the live and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. And you can ask me about anything: health, wealth, love, career, anything that's going on with your person, anything that's on your mind, really, any angel guidance you require, messages from the other side, anything like that. So, and you can always reach out to me for a personal reading. I have been busy with those this morning. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. At the moment, with the way my ascension symptoms are, we've all been going through it. Things are a lot easier now in March. It's like a big light has come on, a big weight has been lifted in March. So things are getting easier, especially moving forward. So my lives at the moment will be whenever I can jump on. So the best thing you can do if you're not sure when I'm going to be live is just pop your notification bell on. And then hopefully YouTube will let you know when I'm live. But it's usually around the mornings, maybe doing some later streams, we'll see. So we're going to do a message for the beautiful Sandy. Says, can I have a message about the guy I talked to? He blocked me because he took his ex back. Will he reach out to me and leave his ex? Well, first of all, I really feel that you're learning to just surrender love and not need love around you to feel validated and satisfied, because it feels like every time someone's around, you're chasing them. And I'm not saying that, it's like let go. It's like the angel saying, if you let go, you give him the chance to return to you. If you're currently holding on and your energy is holding on, it's going to create a fear-based energy that pushes him away. And you're saying he's blocked you because he's took his ex back. So he's clearly got unfinished business with his ex he needs to deal with. And you have to let him deal with that, Sandy, and know your own worth and value. And you don't need to chase anyone. You don't need to prove to anyone your worth. You don't need to prove to him how amazing you are and that he should pick you. You've got to let him come to that decision by himself. And the way that he will come to that decision is through having time and space from you to process. So he's blocked you because he was feeling pressured. He was feeling stressed out. He was feeling like he just needed to breathe. So you've got to give him that breathing room. Okay, so right now, the angels want you to focus on you, to focus on your dreams, your goals, to focus on getting healthy. You're saying you're sick too, so focus on getting healthy right now. Focus on giving back to yourself. So if you do all of that, is he going to come to you? He's asking you not to give up on him, okay? He doesn't want you to give up on him because he has got feelings for you, but he's not in the right frame of mind right now to take any form of action towards you, okay? So there is delayed messages there. There is delayed communication, and it will feel stuck, okay? It could feel stuck for another 2 weeks here because he feels he's got to release himself from this situation. I don't feel he's going to stay with this ex. I feel he is going to release this person. He's just not quite there yet, okay? Because he is releasing it in time. So you've got to give him time. So the best thing you can do is just focus on you right now. And if you give him that time, space and room, it's likely he'll reach out to you. He'll unblock you and reach out and return. Could happen within the next 8 weeks. Okay, could happen between now and August time. But I feel if you don't do that, if you're still panicking and stressing and trying to initiate communication, it's going to cause a big block and a delay. So that's bringing a message for you. Because I know you're struggling with this, but you're learning to surrender. Yeah, things will happen quickly once you surrender this. Once you give it to God, okay? That's what you need to do right now. Let's pull you another message as well. Yeah, you're manifesting. Focus on manifesting things in your life. If you start seeing the eagle, it's a big sign about the return. But I feel you've got to give him that space to, work out what he actually does want. I don't feel he's going to stay with our ex. I feel he's going to release that. He doesn't want you to give up. He's just not quite ready for you. So focus on yourself right now. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's in the house today. I'm sending you lots of love. Hey, Donna, great to have you here. Good morning, Liz. Are there any messages regarding Mark's karmic situation? Because I felt a big shift last night as though he has ended it. He's definitely going through a big transformation and change, and he is definitely missing you. Okay, it feels like right now that he isn't ready to focus on your physical 3D connection because he's still dealing with whatever's going on in his karmic situation. So obviously his karmic situation is connected with his family, and he's going through big changes with this. So if you give him time, I feel over the next 3 to 5 weeks, he's going to start moving forward towards you. So the message coming through here is, yeah, creativity. Focus on your creativity right now. You know, I know you were creating a deck of cards. You know, what's going on with that deck of cards? And, you know, if you've been working on that. So, and obviously I know you've been through your own health stuff. But it's reminding you to work on that because the angels are saying to you, you're ready for your reunion. You know, you're ready to come back together. But you are still learning to trust the journey. You're still learning to trust him to make his way to you. So I'm not saying you're wrong with the fact that you feel he's gone through a breakthrough with this karmic situation. It's very likely because the change is there and you may be seeing 555. I just feel he's still dealing with that. He's still in that mindset of it. He's still focused on it. You know, he's not focused on, you know, the love with you at this point because he's focused on that. So it's like it's taken priority and he's dealing with that. So don't take it personally. Just allow him to, you know, work through what he's going through right now. Let me bring in another message for you. We've got, yeah, your magnet. So remember, you're magnetic. Think about your lips. So he's thinking about that. He said, I was born to be with you. So he knows he was born to be with you. He is thinking about communicating because I feel the lips are about communicating. And he's saying we're going to be guided back together. So again, it's just a question of when. It's just divine timing. So focus on your creativity right now, things you can do, and let him just deal with that situation. I hope that helps, okay? Because it is quite toxic and, you know, he does need to release it in his own way. Ashwini, great to see you. Thank you for the milestone. What is Armit's 3D energy for me? Let's see what energy is in right now. What's his 3D energy? Well, what's the message? So you got the Hermit in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is really good because he's doing a lot of soul searching, but he's already found the answers. Says he's found the answers, he's preparing to break the silence. You're going to feel a sense of urgency as he plans his return. Now, you may be picking up on this sense of urgency the same way I have by running the toilet a lot. Okay? If you feel, you know, you've got an overactive bladder and you keep running the loo, it's because there's an urgency there. Or if you're feeling your heart beating fast or you're just struggling to calm your energy down. Okay, so he's preparing to move forward. So you can ask Archangels Raguel and Gabriel to help you to be able to bring you together. And breathe and affirm right now, everything is working out beautifully for me because things are turning in your favour. You may be seeing 10:10 on the clock. So remember, you belong together and the universe is already bringing you together. So have faith in divine timing. So the message is about divine timing here. What does he want to say to you? Because he's on his way. Yeah, he's finding the strength. He's saying, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So this is reminding you that you're the one. Reminding you to remember your own worth and value. To remember your own beauty. And he said, I'm finding the strength to change. So he's finding the strength to make those changes. But it's already in motion. I hope that helps, okay? Anjuan, thank you for the donation. Anjuan says, hi Liz, any message from DM as current thoughts and feelings towards me? So how is your masculine feeling towards you right now? We've got, again, you are the most beautiful. Oh my goodness, me saying cards coming out in after you see me shuffle them. They just made themselves known. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I'm finding the strength to change. I feel this is like a little collective thing that they want to share today. So this isn't just for you, Anjuan. I feel everyone watching right now. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're watching right now, you know, your person is finding the strength to change because they know that you're the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. They could be watching you right now. They could be watching you on social media. They could be just looking at your photographs. They could be thinking about you in their mind. Maybe they've been dreaming about you last night. But they know, it doesn't matter whether you're a guy or a gal, they know that you're the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. And they're finding the strength to change things in their life or to be able to move forward. That's a collective message. But for you, Anjuan, your person is saying, I'm finding the strength to change to be able to be with you because you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You're the one that I want in my life. And you've got to move beyond your own ego because the angel's saying, remember, no person or situation has power over you. You control your thoughts. So when you go into fear or worry, remember your own truth because you're going to have your happy ever after. There it is. 10 of Cups. So The angels say it is, you're happy ever after, it's on the way, you're probably already thinking about it, manifesting it. So you will have that union, which will be partnership, love, passion, joy. You'll have what you want with family, so your family will be involved, there could be a marriage here. You know, everything you vote for is on the way, but you must overcome your ego to believe it's possible for you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do some message for Yashi. Yashi says, any message from my DM? So what's the message coming through for Yashi? We've got things need to be equally balanced. So he's still not equally balanced. In other words, he still can't give to you equally right now. So that's another message for you to give to yourself at this moment. But he does love you more and more every day. So I do feel he's doing what he needs to do to be able to come into your life in an equally balanced way. You know, that means being open with you, emotionally there, physically there, being able to be with you in the right way that you fully deserve. And yeah, it's like he's caught between two worlds. So he's got to release something first to be all in with you. And that's what he's working on. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Empathic Tarot, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. What do I need to know today? So what do you need to know today? What's the guidance coming through for you today? Your journey is protected and guided. So you may be seeing 444. Remember, that's your sign. You're protected by your angels. You may see rainbows or you may see rainbow lights. But you're protected as you go along your day. Your journey is protected. So remember, everything's in divine time. And if you're not together yet, it's because of protection. The delay creates the way. And you're being guided, so you know what you're doing. The angels are constantly speaking to you. So have faith in that. What else do you need to know? So that's what you need to know. Maybe seeing 1010, but you're reminded that things are turning in your favour. Things are turning around. So look for the blessing. Be optimistic. Look on the bright side of things. Trust the journey right now and have faith in where you're going and what will be. So what's the guidance from the angels for you? Yeah, you are resilient. You know what you want. Just don't be defensive or go into fear about it. So breathe through what you're going through. The angels have got your back. You may even see 222 or spiders. I hope that helps, okay? Trisha, thank you for the donation. Hyla's any messages from my DM, please? So what's the energy of the connection between you right now? You've got the 5 of struggles. So whatever's the challenge is, whenever it seems to be causing an issue or a problem, you'll get through it, okay? It says, are you a victim? No. Are you a victor? Yes. Choose your thoughts wisely and take action. So in other words, focus on the positive right now. There's always a reason behind everything that happens. People will always have opinions. You do what you know is right for you. Don't let others bring you down or hold you back. So I feel in your twins journey, your masculine may be being influenced by other people, by outside influences. You know, this could be friends, family members. And he's starting to move beyond that, okay? Because 5 of struggles is like conflict. So there could be inner conflict going on or conflict within him because of what others are saying. Or, it's like programming conditioning. So I feel like he's starting to move away from what other people think or what other people are doing. So it's like removing that judgment or that fear of being judged. So he's able to follow his own heart and live authentically. Because he's saying, you're my true love, the one I dream about. So he's dreaming about you right now. He's connecting with you in dreams. I'm just looking for my dream deck. He's connecting with you in dreams here. So he's saying, you're my true love. So it doesn't matter what anyone says to him. It doesn't matter really what inner battle he's going through. Because in his dreams, he's allowing himself to explore the connection, which will lead to you in a physical way. So he's saying to you, I do want this connection with you and I do want to explore it with you, and I'm doing it in dream state first, and then he's going to gather the strength to move forward. But I feel he's got to stand up to people in his life to be able to actually be with you, and that's his lesson. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Fire, thank you for the donation. Does Elle have another relationship, okay? Is Elle in another relationship? If Elle is in another relationship, there's a reason for it, okay? There's lessons being learned, there's healing taking place, and you'll be learning also to not get jealous or to not compare yourself to anybody else, to remember your own value. If there is another relationship and they're not showing it to me, okay, for a reason, because it's like it's not important to you, that there's going to be adjustments. So I feel if he is in another relationship, it won't last. This is March and it feels like he's taking action towards you. So the actual passion he's feeling is towards you. So I feel it's like he wants you. He's coming towards you. I feel it may be your own fears, thinking he's in another relationship, that Elle's in this relationship, because they're saying their love is eternal. So this person feels love for you in a very soul-based way, an eternal way. They're taking action towards you. So let's bring in another message here. So the message coming through is, yeah, he's saying, I know I seem distant, but I do love you, or I do care about you. So he's just being distant. I don't feel there's another relationship, or if there is, he's already released it, or he is in the process of releasing it, because it's more that he's being distant with you. And he's saying, I know I'm distant, but I do love you. And really he's in his head planning here, King of Swords. So don't go into your own head and go into fear about certain things, because, you know, it's like the ego says, oh, you must be in another relationship because of this, this and this. And that's not the truth. It's like your ego's causing problems there. So he's distant, but he does care about you. That's the message, okay? We've got Bianca, thank you for the donation. So I'm not missing anyone out, just so you know. I'm just prioritising the super chats, the energy donations, because they are an exchange. It's all in the description box. If you want to know how it works, check out the description box, okay? So Bianca says, hi Liz, can you tell me what M thinks and will do? Thank you for the donation. So what's M going to do? He's finding the strength. Now, I feel this collectively right now. They're finding the strength to be able to tell you they care, to be able to make changes. So he's saying, I'm finding the strength. And he's actually communicating with you right now in another way. So you'll be receiving messages through music, signs you see, telepathic vibrations. So you're going to feel him calling to you. You may have a dream. You know, he's working through his own fears around being strong enough here. But I feel he is connecting with you in a higher way. Okay, that's what you need to know. So what else does he want to say? You know, what does he think? What will he do? He's saying to you, you're the reason all of my dreams are coming true. So he feels like you're a dream come true. You know, like a bit good, too good to be true in a way. Like he's afraid of you kind of disappearing on him. So there'll be an abandonment wound there he's healing as well. But he's saying, you're the reason all of my dreams are coming true. So he's got to find the strength to be able to act on his desire. So I feel you're like his wish fulfillment. Everything he's ever wanted. Like if he could think of his perfect person in his mind, it would be you. And that's what he's saying to you. So you're the reason all of his dreams are coming true. I just feel he's working through fears to be able to move forward. And it's like, you know, I think you know that this is a soul connection between you. You know that this is something very real. And you can't just move on. And you'll feel good news coming as well. You'll feel it when he's going to reach out. And the message for you is be content with your life right now. And be happy with what you have. Because when you're focusing on self-love and giving to yourself, all the doors will open. But I feel he is going to come to you and he is going to tell you how he feels. And this is going to move forward in a powerful way. He's just finding the strength right now to overcome his fears. I hope that helps, okay? Because it can be very overwhelming when you have really big feelings for someone and then they kind of appear. You know, it's like, wow, is this too good to be true? You know, what did I do to deserve this? So I feel he's working through his own insecurities. I hope that helps, okay? Azura Watkins, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages for me? So what's the message coming through for you? What's the message coming through for you? What do you need to know? You're independent, okay? And because of that, you'll always be okay. Now, it feels like even though there may be some separation right now in your love life, or you're always going to stick together. So this is a huge sign of you and your person either coming back together or being together in a relationship that's going to last. Okay, so I feel that's what you're working towards. So it's like you've got your independence, but when you need to, you stick by the people you need to. So I feel you're a very loyal person. And your loyalty, the way you are as a person, is going to be rewarded in love. So you'll always stick together with your person. It's like there'll always be, obviously, that bond there, but you're going to have each other's back. And this is because of your own independence. So if your person is being independent right now, or they're not around you, or maybe, you know, you're not connecting with anyone in that way, someone is coming in for you, or the angels are guiding this person that you're connecting with, or who will be for you, to be able to be with you completely, even though they're very independent. So that's how you may know them. Okay, because I've got independence coming through for this person. Obviously, you're independent, but this person is going to be independent. They're going to have, you know, their own money and they're going to be able to provide, but you're always going to stick together. So what I'm really feeling here is I feel either someone you know, someone you're aware of is going to step up, or you're going to meet someone who you're going to love for the rest of your life. So I feel in love, there's some changes coming in. Let's get you another message here. Yeah, so look through the illusion. Maybe you're speaking to this person telepathically right now. Or maybe you've been manifesting this or talking to your angels. So I feel something in love is shifting and changing to bring a person in for you, whether it's someone coming back or someone new coming in. If it's the same person that you're connecting with, they'll be coming back in a new way. You know, like their energy will change, but you're always going to stick together. So what I'm really feeling is like a relationship is coming for you. And it's going to be a relationship that sticks, that stands the test of time. It's not going to get washed away. So this is like a real union coming in. I hope that helps. Okay, let me pull you one card for you as well. Yeah, remember who you are. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands, who's very strong, independent, but also very sexy, dynamic, knows who they are. You know, very creative. So feel creative and passionate about your goals right now, the things you love doing in your life, and that's going to make you more attractive to this person coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Great to see you. Message for today from DM and the angels. So what's the message from the angels for you? What's the message from the angels? Things are going to happen quickly, spontaneously. So things are going to start moving. And this is the energy of March where we're in right now. There's a breakthrough. You know, I even saw penguins last night in the show I was watching, which is a big sign of breakthroughs coming in. So March is bringing in these breakthroughs. So things are going to happen very quickly. There's going to be a quick breakthrough. So if it feels stuck, it's going to change, okay? It's going to change quickly, spontaneously. When you least expect it, something is going to happen. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you've got the Seven of Growth. So this is a big message to set your intentions. So the angels want you to set your intentions, think about what you do want instead of what you don't want, and then have faith that your dreams are manifesting. So as you're both on the same page, wanting the same thing, even if they've not verbally shared this with you yet. So if your person hasn't told you what they want or hasn't opened up yet, they want what you want. Okay, they're just guarded about it a little bit because I feel they're working behind the scenes on themselves or to free themselves up or to release something to be able to move forward. The angel's saying the universe is guiding you back together. So again, this is like a serendipitous meeting. And your person is growing up because of the connection. So remember, anything that they do, try and have compassion, empathy, instead of judging. I'm not saying you're doing that, but you know, if they're acting a bit weird or... yeah, there's fear there. So dealing with fear, yeah, please forgive me. So remember, anything that makes them act crazy or weird is always through fear. We're either operating through love or fear. And it feels like your person is in the past, not necessarily right now, but is in the past operated in fear, and it's caused issues. And they're apologising for that. Please forgive me for doing that. But things are turning around. I hope that helps, okay? Fire, I've already answered your question, honey. I'm pretty sure I have, haven't I? Is Elle having another relationship, okay? So you're saying now, does Elle want to reconcile and move forward? Well, I mean, you got that Knight of Wands coming through, I'm sure. I think you did, didn't you? Which is, yeah, I mean, you got the Knight of Wands, now you got the Knight of Swords. So just have faith that this is going to happen. It will be spontaneous, though. He's already taken action towards you. That's what I said in the last message. Pretty sure you got the Knight of Wands, which is the action step. So it's going to happen when you least expect it. So you've got to have faith in divine timing here. Okay, because he is coming. You can see it in the card. He is coming to you, but you've got to have faith in the when. Just give it to God because it'll take you by surprise, because he probably doesn't even know himself when he's going to do this, but he will do this. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. Hyla's insight into the connection with A. So what's going on with A right now? What's going on with the connection? We've got the sun in reverse. So he's craving you. Okay? Because imagine you're the warmth of the sun and then the sun goes in. The big cloud comes over. It doesn't feel very nice. You know, you're out in the sun, it's warming you, it feels lovely, and then a big dark cloud comes over, like, oh, you're shivering, and he's craving your light. Your light is like the warmth of the sun. So he's craving you right now. Says things are not as bad as they seem. So if things feel bad or stuck, it's not as bad as it may seem. It will get better. Things will turn around. So there is going to be a turnaround, okay? The angels say happiness, remember, is a choice. No matter what the circumstances are right now, choose to be happy. Keep smiling and shining because this is a not yet. So it's not happening yet, but it will happen. Because that sun will turn around. It will happen. So you're going to receive what you want, just not quite yet. And I know it's frustrating, but your person is saying you are the one, and they know that. They know you're the one. Okay, so what else does your person want you to know? So the insight into the connection is it's going to happen, just not yet. And the reason why is because you're masculine, and you may be doing this too, because you're mirrors. You're both healing deep wounds of abandonment. So obviously as a divine feminine, we feel sometimes rejected when we're not having communication or when they're not opening up. But the masculines have fears around abandonment from perhaps programming, society, past lives, a past relationship, or mainly childhood, where they're afraid of being hurt or they're afraid of being abandoned. So they're afraid of like moving into a relationship with the feminine or leaving things behind to be with the feminine because they're afraid of being abandoned. They're afraid of like giving everything and then you saying, I don't want you anymore. And that's like their biggest fear. So they have to overcome that. So there's wounds being healed right now before you come together. Have we got any timeline or anything about when this is going to move forward? Because it will. So not quite yet, okay? There is separation there, or there is some kind of pain there that's been healed, remember. So this could be 3 weeks or 3 more months of like a separation, but then that will heal. So I feel it's just being patient and trusting in God's timing. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Why is A lying and being dishonest with me? Well, obviously I've answered your question already. Remember, you've got to understand that if they're doing something, it's not actually about you directly. It's a reflection of themselves and what they're going through inside. Okay, because you're saying, why is he lying and being dishonest? Because he's dealing with some issue within himself. It doesn't mean that he hates you or he's trying to hurt you. It means he's dealing with his own fear. Remember I said he's either dealing with, people are dealing with love or fear. And if he's in a being dishonest energy or lying, he's in fear because he's lying to himself about something that he may need to change, or he may feel very negative about what he's doing in himself. So instead of thinking he's lying and being dishonest, just try and observe it in a higher way. Doesn't mean you allow him to get away with dishonest or, lies, dishonesty or lies. Doesn't mean you let him walk all over you. It means you try and recognize why he's doing it. And then you're able to process it because it's coming from a place of fear deep within him. So let's see what wound he's healing around this. So why is he lying and being dishonest with you? Okay. What's the message? His fears, it's ego. It's all fear, it's all ego. Okay. He's saying fear has significantly been holding me back. Okay. From coming to you, from being vulnerable with you, from openly communicating with you. But I am making baby steps to facing my fears. So it's all to do with his own fear. So it may not make sense to you. And it doesn't need to. Just focus on you right now. If he's being dishonest and he's lying, it's a sign from the universe to detach from his energy. Because he's not in an honest energy and you're an honest person. You've got integrity. And you being you shows him that. So just take yourself out of the equation. Doesn't mean you move on. It means you just focus back on you. Put the energy onto you until he can be around you in a more honest energy. But it's nothing to do with you directly. You're saying, why is he lying? What's the reason? Because of the love that he feels for you, it's the intensity. Okay, so it's not like there's anybody else. I mean, there could be someone else around him that he's listening to or dealing with. But when I'm connecting with the Lover's card here, you make him feel very vulnerable. And he's got to get comfortable with being vulnerable. That's one of his big ego fears he's going through. Okay, so that's what he's struggling with, vulnerability. So he's never really had to be vulnerable with anybody before. So this is really about you just doing you right now, letting him deal with what he's dealing with. Not taking it personally, rising above it. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank in the silence? I'm missing, but I'm working on self-love, so I feel better with myself. That's really good to know. Any advice? Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. He's saying to you, I've been hurt in the past, but I'm picking myself up, okay, to start again. So he feels like he's still closing out that cycle in his own mind, okay? And that's why he's quiet. He said, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. So I don't ever feel like he's ever ignoring you at all. It's like it's just when he reaches out, when's he going to reach out? Or, because he's always preparing to do that. Yeah, I'm preparing to reach out. So you've got the Page of Swords, which is about delays in communication. And then you've got the Page of Cups, which is communication. And he's saying, I'm not intentionally ignoring you and working out what to say and how to say it. I am preparing to reach out and communicate to you just how much I care. So there is going to be a communication. I just feel he's still closing out this cycle. And he feels like he's been closing out this cycle since October time, in his mind. So he's still dealing with his own issues. So again, don't take it personally. It's nothing to do with you and everything to do with himself. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, you'll never give up. So you're not going to give up on him. And he may be a little bit afraid that you're going to give up on him, but you're not going to give up on him or give up on this connection. And he's apologising, he's saying, please forgive me for the way I've been acting, all the things I've been doing. Please forgive me for that. Okay, so what does he feel when he connects with you? What does he feel when he connects with you? He's saying, I want to taste you. So he's thinking about kissing you, being with you. He wants that. He wants to taste life with you. You've just got to give him that time to be able to deal with his past. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Can I get guidance on my financial abundance and take up the offer? And any message from my special person, as I've been feeling his energy all over this morning. I've been meditating. So what's the guidance for you coming through? Okay, so things are going to move forward very quickly. I feel with this offer, if you take up this offer, it's going to move forward quickly. Okay, don't be afraid of hurting anyone or stepping on anyone's toes here, because you may have to do that to move forward. But you're going to look back on this situation you're in, especially in May. I feel by May, I feel over the next 8 weeks, this is going to move forward with your finances or with this offer you're talking about, whatever this is. Okay, I feel within the next 8 weeks, it's going to move forward. So by May, you're going to look back and think, what was I even worrying about or stressing about? So by May, things will have moved forward and you're going to feel stronger. Okay, you're going to prevail over whatever that is. That's what I'm connecting with that. So what's going on with your special person? He's saying prepare for a celebration. So this is a message as well about what you're going through with your finances. It's like there's a celebration coming within the next 3 months here. And I feel this is him saying he's returning in some way. And you've been meditating, feeling his energy. So he is coming back to you. He could come back within 3 weeks or, within the next 3 weeks or between now and the next 3 months. So you're looking at between now and June. But I feel things are moving forward in the next 8 weeks in every area of your life. You just got to be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for being a member for 3 months, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. I've been in hermit mode for a while and feel happy and peaceful. However, I crave someone to share my joy and energy with. When will this happen soon? Just ask the angels to bring the right person in for you. You're finding your strength right now to overcome the illusions and the fear, and the struggles and everything you've been through. So it's still not quite the right time for you to be with someone, because at the moment you're working on you. You're working on building up yourself and becoming your greatest version, and that's what you need to be focusing on, the relationship with yourself and source. So instead of thinking, I want to share things with someone, just do things for you. Think, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? And go out and do those things. And then you'll be attracting someone in to do those things with. So what I'm feeling is, this is more, I don't feel right now someone's going to come in soon. I feel you're still gaining the strength to overcome what's happened in the past, or, to prepare, because it still feels like there's someone lingering in your energy that you're meant to be with. Okay, but it's not ready yet. It's not in divine time. It's okay to think, I'm really craving a partner, but if it's not the right partner, it's not going to happen. Okay, it's like you could go out and pull someone today. You are a good-looking, attractive, amazing person. You could go and have drinks with someone. You could meet someone in a bar. But is that really what you want? No, because you want to be with the right person. So God's not going to send anyone in if they're not the right person. So what God is saying to you is become the right person, and then at the right time, the right person will come in. And that's what you need to know. And I feel we're all kind of in this same boat right now, where we're all going within Francis. We're all reconnecting with the self. We're all building a power back up. We're all taking our energy back into ourselves. And we're all being prepared for whatever's coming. It's like the final stage before whatever comes next, whether it's union or a relationship or whatever it is, however you want to class that. I hope that helps, okay? But you got to remember how amazing you are. Because think, you could go out and get someone like that. Everyone watching here right now is amazing and beautiful in their own way, and gorgeous and sexy. And you could go out and pull someone in 5 minutes. But you don't want to. You know who you want, you know what you want, you know what you deserve, you know you're valuable. So you have to remember that, okay? God will not give you anything that you're not deserving of, if that makes sense. The Dollface, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone for our connection, please. So what's going on with Tyrone today? So Tyrone is saying, I'm trapped in a situation of my own making. I'm trying to find a way out. So this is probably the way he's been behaving. You know, he just struggles to find a way out of his own darkness. I feel it's more darkness. It's not like, I don't feel it's like a karmic situation. I feel it's more he goes into darkness in his mind. So the angels say, do not doubt the value that you bring into their life because you are magnificent. And that's really what I've just been talking about, knowing your own worth. You are magnificent. Give to yourself at this time through kindness and self-care. Love yourself more because he loves you and he will show you wholeheartedly in time. So in time, he's going to be the person that you want. He's just trapped in his own mind and in his own fear and in his own head and, you know, in his own situation. It's like he can be quite selfish in the way he goes within. But that's what he needs to do for himself. Okay, so how is he feeling about you? He's saying, I desire you on every level. Body, mind, heart and soul. So it's not the desiring you or anything like that. He does value you. He's got to get out of this dark place in his mind. I hope that helps, okay? Ling, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Ling says, hi, Liz and everyone. I'm making dinner. Will be slightly slow. No problem at all. Where's your question then? There you are. March for SD, me, Ling, a message from SD. So what's the energy between you and SD in March? 8 of love. Powerful, okay? Says one or the both of you need to walk away from your current situation to make it possible to be together in a real way. So in March, he's like coming to terms with things he needs to let go of or release to be with you. Okay, says take the time needed to do this right. So again, remember, you can't rush this. You can't force this. You've got to allow it to happen naturally. So it's so important in March you have patience and compassion because he does want to hold you in your arms. You know, I want to hold you in my arms. That's what he wants to do. But I do feel he's got to walk away from something. So work with him in the 5D. Okay, and work with the universe to create your dreams. So this is about the 5D connection. You're going to find it more powerfully working in March in the 5D than in the 3D, because in the 3D, he's got to walk away from something or release something. And he does want to hold you in his arms. That's his end goal there. It's just right now, he can't give to you the way you want because he's releasing something. Or maybe you need to release something as well. But give to yourself and work with the universe, work with him in the 5D, and things will start moving forward. So I know it's hard, but I really do feel you're learning to surrender right now, like we all are. I hope that helps, okay? Patty, thank you for the donation. What's the company plan now with my employment? Okay, what's going to happen with your employment? What's going to happen? Feels like there needs to be a communication, or you're waiting to hear. Yeah, it's like there's a decision coming that you're going to be offered. There could be an offer coming in here. Okay, it's like there's some kind of communication breakdown, or you're waiting to hear about something, and it feels like you're going to hear about something in the next 4 weeks or so, and then you could receive an offer. So you could receive an offer from this company, or, you know, about something within the next 4 to 6 weeks, or between April and June. So there's an offer going to come in for you. Okay, and it feels like you're waiting to hear about this, or there's some kind of block there or delay. Let's bring in another card, okay? Because again, remember, this is also about the value that you bring. So it's not really you thinking, oh, you know, do they value me? You know, remember your own value. You know, you'll think you could go anywhere and do anything. So you're receiving signs right now, okay? The angels say you're putting together the pieces of the puzzle from the signs that you are getting. So you may not be having a direct communication from this company, but you are receiving signs about it, that there's a door going to open or something's going to shift. So pay attention to the coincidences, and there is no coincidences. I don't know why this person's used that word. Okay, pay attention to the coincidences you experience, or in other words, the things that happen, the synchronistic things that happen, because there are no coincidences. Everything is synchronistic, everything is orchestrated and designed by God. So the angels are letting you know that something is coming, okay? And you're being shown right now through signs, because I feel there's some kind of block in communication. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. A message from Adam, please. So what does Adam want to say? He said, I'm working out what I want. Okay, so he's in a process of deep thinking, reflection, because he wants a future with you. So he said, our future will be a delight and a success. So he knows that. So he's working out what he wants to be able to move towards that. So I feel there's going to be a breakthrough between April and October. They're giving me fear. So again, you've got to let go of the when's he going to reach out, or when's it going to happen, how is it going to happen? Because right now you're making a commitment to your higher path, and you know you are, because you've been working on self-love and giving back to you and doing all the things for you. And the thing that gets in the way is you're saying the way you act sometimes, or the way you don't act, or the way you don't take action, it makes me question everything. And I feel that's what's happening right now. You may be questioning everything, but he's actually working out what he wants. He's reflecting, because he said our future will be a delight and a success. So this shows you he does see a future with you. He does. Okay, and it will be a delight and a success. It will be everything that you both intend and want it to be. It's just in divine timing. So he's working it out. He's planning his approach, what to do. So the messages come. Yeah, he said I have to release the past. So there could be something he's still releasing here. You know, the way he felt about certain things and the way he processed information, and, you're perhaps working on forgiving him for certain things as well. So there's a release. This doesn't mean a person. Okay, so please don't donate again and say, does this mean a karmic person? What this means is anything to do with his past, anything. Okay, because there can be wounds that he's healing. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Thoughts, message and feelings from Pete, please. How is he today? So we've got the Nine of Growth in reverse. So remember, your thoughts are like a whirlwind. Okay, and I feel that's what he's going through, really. So if you're experiencing this, if you're feeling like your thoughts are all over the place, it's because of what P is going through. So his thoughts are like a whirlwind causing him conflict. So in other words, he's got a lot going on in his head. He's overthinking everything. He may be stressing out. It says, breathe yourself back into the now. Okay, so if you're connecting with that, if you're feeling like your mind is all over the place too, breathe yourself into the now. Remember, when the mind is all over the place, it's in a way detached from the body because we're overthinking. So you have to breathe yourself into the now, which reconnects the body and the mind. So the angels say things are never as bad as they first seem. There's so much to be grateful for. Take the time to be still and you'll see that. So he needs time to recognize that he's okay, that he's safe. He's feeling scared and afraid of making changes. And that's why there's a delay. Okay, so he's saying, I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So there's a pause or a break right now, or a brief moment in time where there's perhaps no communication or there's silence, because he needs to calm his mind because he's overthinking. So he's worrying about many, many things. So how is he actually feeling about you? So that's how he is today. He's confused and stressed out. He's saying, I will never let you go. And that's also what he knows. He can't let you go. So he's working out what he needs to change to actually have you properly in his life. And that may be causing him a lot of stress, okay? So let's bring in another message here. So we've got, I love the soft feel of your skin. So he may have had a dream where he's been touching you, or that's what he's thinking about, the way you are, the way you look, the way the feel of your skin is. So that's what he's actually thinking about. And the message coming through for you is, let go of the burden of others, because you may definitely be feeling this energy of heaviness and, his mind all over the place. So understand that delays in communication are necessary for divine timing, or the delays are necessary for divine timing. So give him this time right now and let go of the burden, let him deal with it himself. I hope that helps, okay? So as you know, guys, I'm going through my own ascension symptoms, so I've got to go to the toilet, okay? So I will be back in a minute. Angela will look after the chat. Otherwise, I'll never get on live, so I've got to just go to the toilet when I need to, okay? Because I'm dealing with this sense of urgency, ascension symptom. It's so annoying. It won't be a second. Thank you, Angela, for looking after the chat for me there. My little Angelica, my little angel, my mascot here, waving to everyone. Okay. So we're going to do a message for Ethereal Seeker here. Let me just move this up. Oh, okay, that's better. So Ethereal says, hi Liz, thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Can I have a twin flame guidance message, a message from my DM Will, currently in no contact. So what's going on with your journey right now then? So you've got the Two of Struggles. So it may feel stuck, but it's delayed for a reason. Okay, before I move on to this card, let me just bring in the other deck. What have I done with these? Where's my separation deck? Just bear with me a second. I've got so many cards. Here it is. Can't find them when I want them now. So there are delays for a reason. So it may feel stuck right now, but the delay is creating the way. Okay, so it's not going to feel stuck forever. So the angels say, choose to look on the bright side and stay positive because there's always a blessing. So there's a blessing right now because I feel the angels are protecting you until there's a big change. So you may be seeing 444, you may be seeing 555. There's always a blessing. Archangel Uriel will bring in clarity for you and for him. So there's always a way forward even when things seem stuck. So it feels like the delay right now is creating the way. So make sure you're focusing on self-love and self-care. So he's saying, I am thinking about you. And he is curious about you. You're in no contact and he's curious. He may be watching you online. He may be checking out your social media. You know, and it's getting in his head. So he is wondering what you're doing. So there is an action coming here. So the delay is creating the way. So let him make the move and come to you. Yeah, he's saying, and he's been, I feel he has been watching you, or he's been connecting with you on the 5D, because he's saying to you, you seem to have everything together, and that scares me because I don't. So he's also knows that he's got to step up his game and handle his stuff and deal with things in his life because you're sorted in your life. You may not feel that way, but he sees you that way, like independent, secure, got everything going for you. And he's thinking, why do you want me? So he's got his own insecurities about that, why you want him. But I definitely do feel that he is becoming stronger and more powerful and capable to actually match your energy. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? So just give it time. He's going to reach out because he's curious what you're doing. He's thinking about you. Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Will my friend get good news regarding her career? Okay, so will your friend get good news regarding a career? What do you need to know? Yeah, it feels another card. Yeah, there it is, okay? So we've got perspective. The angels are very sneaky, aren't they? They're saying it depends on her perspective. You know, then she's going to get news, whether it's good or bad is her perception of it. Because what you've got to remember is if something doesn't work out, whether it's in love or work or any other way, there's always a reason why. There's always something better coming. So in other words, a rejection of any kind is a redirection. I'm not saying she's going to get rejected from anything, but it's all about how she's seen it. So whatever happens in a career is happening for a reason. Give me a block there. So the message says if she changes the way she looks at things, she could see everything in a brand new light that will help her get where she wants to be. So whether she receives good news or bad news, it's all good. Does that make sense? That's the message I've got to share. So to answer your actual question, that's the angel guidance, you see. The angels bring the wisdom out. You know, the tarot brings the answer. So will she get good news regarding a career? But it really is about the way she looks at it. So we've got, again, Queen of Wands. Don't let it affect her, whatever comes in. And, you know, it's up to her how she's perceiving it. They're not giving me a yes or a no because the answer isn't there. It's how she's going to see this news. So whenever is going on with her career, it's the way she looks at it. She's coming up as the Queen of Wands. Don't let anything that happens that she may perceive to be a negative thing affect her value. Because she is valuable. She is, you know, like a wanted person here. What that means is she's got things to offer. You know, if someone doesn't want her skills or whatever, then someone else will. Does that make sense? So what I'm feeling is you need to show her the way by showing her that it's all about perspective. It's all about seeing it clearly. Everything that happens to us in this world, in this life, everything, whether it's a communication or something that we experience, is neutral. It's the way we perceive it that makes it good or bad, that makes it hurt us or build us, or it's the way we see things. So if she changes her perspective, everything will change. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how does my love feel today? So how does your love feel today? Jumping out, he's actually in hermit mode. So he's very isolated. He's in his head. He's thinking. He's saying, I've gone within to process because I have to work this out. So he is isolating himself. So no matter who he's around or where he is, he's very quiet. He's very distant. He's distancing himself from others because he's thinking he's going to have to work this out. And you know what he needs to work out. He's working out how to be with you and how to change his life and all of that. So that's actually what he's working out right now. He said, I made a wish and you appeared. And he's also blown away by that, you know, because he's been wishing, he's been manifesting and things are starting to appear. So when he's in this hermit mode, what's he thinking? Thinking. He's saying, I'm 100% focused on you. So in that hermit mode, he's focusing on you. He's not thinking about anyone else. He's thinking about you and the way he feels about you and what he needs to do to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? So even in the silence, you're the one he's focused on. Shevia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from God since yesterday? I'm feeling very emotional. I'm feeling abandoned within 2 days. Remember, if you're feeling abandoned, you've got to fill up your own cup. Okay, so again, it's about your perception of what's going on. So that's a choice to feel like a victim or to feel like a victor. And we all feel abandoned at some point. You've got to shout at God and he will remind you how loved and safe you are. Okay, because you're never abandoned, you're never alone. Okay, you don't need another person to validate you in any way or make you feel loved or safe because you give that to yourself and you actually get that from God, okay? Within 2 days, I'm going to my DM city, and he messaged from my DM and a message from my business. So what does God want to say to you about this? We've got family time. So if you're feeling abandoned, spend time with your family. Spend time with friends. Spend time with other people. You're obviously here as well, and we are soul family. So it's like God is saying you're never alone. Okay, but if you feel like you're abandoned, and this could be a family wound, so it could be something to do with what you experienced as a child, you know, why you feel abandoned right now through whatever it is you're going through. But it's like what I need to share with you is if you feel abandoned, spend time with people. And then you'll remember you're not abandoned, and you'll actually be grateful then to have some time by yourself. Because if you're constantly around people, you'll think, I just can't wait to have some time with me. So that's what God wants to share with you. It's like he's saying, you're not alone. Come on, there's family around you. There's people around you can spend time with. And you are healing some kind of wounds from childhood perhaps, or a family wound. And you're going to have a family if that's what you want. You know, whatever it is you want, it's coming in. So I feel that's the real message. You have to look again at you know, yourself. Instead of pointing the finger at other people, you know, like, oh, my DMs abandoned me. Or you have to look at your own self. Because there's always a solution within, okay? So what your masculine is saying is prepare for a celebration. So it's very likely you could actually meet up during this time when you go to the city. Because you got the reunion message there. Okay, so there could be a reunion coming in. It could actually happen when you go. Okay, because this 3 of Cups could mean 3 days. It could mean 3 months. But whatever happens, whether it's during this trip or not, you're going to connect again. It's not over between you. You know, things are happening. Things are shifting. So what do you need to know for business? You can't miss out on what's meant for you. Okay, whatever it is you want in business, manifest it. But I feel this is also about you making sure that you're not overdoing or over giving. You know, you have to make sure you've got time for yourself as well, because you can burn out in your own business because you're trying to do too much yourself. So I feel the message is make sure you're giving back to yourself as much as you're giving to your business. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from my lover A? So what does your lover A want to say to you today? Your lover A is saying to you, your light is unbelievable. Okay, so you have this blinding light. And it's magical. And do you know, I was out and about yesterday. This card just moved as well. And Blinding Lights came on in the shop I was in. You know, the song Blinding Lights. So he's saying, your light is unbelievable. And also, this one just moved. Yeah, I'm so turned on right now. So he gets turned on when he thinks about you because to him, you're unbelievable. So he is turned on by you. And he's saying, karmic situation, lessons and preparation, no. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this is you may be dealing with something karmic right now, or something that you're being prepared for each other with. So in other words, I feel he's learning lessons, you're being prepared, and that's why it's a no for now. It doesn't mean it's going to be a no forever. You know, it's like he's saying, I'm dealing with something to prepare for our relationship. And this could also be a big sign about a no for a karmic situation. You know, if there's anything karmic going on, you're getting a no around that. So I feel there's, you know, it's not going to continue, or it's not anything you need to worry about. All you need to do is shine your light, because in his eyes, you're unbelievable when you do that. And that's what turns him on. Okay, but if for any reason you're not together right now, it's because something is being learned and you're being prepared. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. Giselle says, any message from my person? So what's your person saying? He's saying, I can't forget you, I'm returning to you soon. Okay, so he can't forget you. So he may have tried to, but he can't. And remember, he's growing up spiritually. So everything that's happening is happening for spiritual growth. It's like he's saying to you, I'm sorry if I've been a bit childish or naive or a bit lazy. Give me the word lazy. Because you may feel he's lazy in some way. You may feel he's lazy and now he's coming towards you. And he's saying, so I'm going to do this. I can't forget you. I'm coming soon. But he is still growing up. So again, you've got to be patient with the way he's handling things or dealing with things, because he won't be dealing with things the way that you do, because you handle things differently. Okay, that's why you trigger each other. Because you know, you perhaps want to go in and say, come on, do it this way, and he's got to do it his own way. So they give me the word lazy. I'm not saying he's a lazy person, but he may seem lazy to you about the way he's going about things. And he's not being lazy, he's just doing it in his way because he's growing in his own way. So the message is he can't forget you, he's returning to you soon. This could happen over the next 6 days, 6 weeks, or between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from Jennifer. So what does Jennifer want to say? I'm learning to ask for what I want between now and July. So remember, you taking that step back allows her to step forward and step into her power. So she's saying, I'm learning to ask for what I want. That means to speak out, to come to you, to tell you how she feels. That's what she's going through right now. And that's her masculine side, okay? So what's coming through from her feminine side? She's saying, I know our life together will be successful. She has a vision of that. And she's saying, I'm starting to see results. So this is a huge sign that things are moving forwards in her life. You know, she's starting to see results because she's been working on herself. And this is March to October. Definitely October coming in here, you know, with this message as well of the 7. So I feel something big is shifting here. Between perhaps July and October, she does see that life with you, and it is going to be successful. So she sees that with you. She wants that with you. Things are going to start moving forward now. You're going to start seeing results yourself. So you may even start seeing previews of what you want showing up around you. So what's the guidance for you? Flying out. So the guidance coming out for you is, yeah, connect with the cards. 3 of Pentacles as well in that card there. It says work on the 5D. You know, work together on the 5D, connect with your angels, call her in the 5D. But you connect with the cards. If you've got your own cards, maybe using cards yourself. Or that may be something you've been thinking of doing. Or, you know, so get yourself a deck of cards. Maybe you want to get yourself a deck of message cards. But remember, you're the one operating in feminine energy right now. She's predominantly in the masculine energy. Even though you're the masculine, she's the feminine. But you can use any deck, it doesn't matter. You know, you don't need to specifically get a feminine deck or a masculine deck. Any deck will give you a message if that's something you're guided to do. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Woo, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels and his current intentions. So what do you need to know? What's the guidance coming through? 2 cards. You've got the King of Growth. So he's not ready yet financially or emotionally. Okay, it's in reverse, the King of Growth. So he's not ready yet. So he's saying to you, I am working on me, give me time. Give me time to sort out my 3D world. So for you, use this time wisely to sort out your finances, clear the clutter in your life and work on you. You're both being prepared for union. Okay, and the angels say when you think you've surrendered, surrender more. This is what we're all learning right now on this journey. Have faith and trust the journey. This is a crucial point where letting go and having unwavering faith is essential for things to move forward. So focus on all the things that you enjoy and embrace the power of the now. That's what you need to do. So his intention is to be with you emotionally and financially. In other words, he wants to be able to support you financially. Not that he needs to do that, but it really means supporting the connection. So in other words, equally balanced connection, being able to provide things and, you know, to not live off you, if that makes sense, for so it can be equal. And he needs to be able to give emotionally, to be able to open up and tell you how he feels and show you love. And that's what his intention is. So let's bring in a message from him to you. What does he want to say? I love your body. So he's showing you that he loves your body, he's attracted to you, he desires and wants you. And that's what he's also thinking about. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, how's S feeling about seeing me 2 days in a row at the gym? Is he happy or creeped? Why is he going to be creeped? Of course he's not going to be creeped, okay? He's saying, look at this, I know we are twin flames. It's like he feels like the universe is bringing you together. And I'm not saying he knows the label twin flames, but he feels like, whoa, serendipity, being brought together. It's like he doesn't feel creeped out. He may feel spooked, which is different. You know, creeped is like, ooh, you know, spooked is like, you know, so I feel he's like surprised in a good way. So I sense he knows I'm there for us both because it's the only way we can meet, although we don't speak any guidance. He knows that you're twin flames in his own way. So again, he may not recognise the label, but he certainly knows the feeling. What I'm feeling is it's like he feels like the universe is creating a way for you to be together. And he's also saying, I don't want you with anyone but me. So he may also be feeling pangs of jealousy if he's seen anyone looking at you, or maybe he's seen that, maybe, and you won't be aware of that probably because you're doing your own thing. But he may see other people checking you out, okay? He's saying, take me to bed. So he's turning him on thinking of you. So he's not creeped out at all here. He said, I'm proud to call you mine. So I feel like he's seen someone checking you out and he feels proud that you're his. And he's saying, what do you even see in me? You could have anyone. So yeah, he's getting insecure about you having anyone else here. So it's a good thing because it's showing you that you have options. And I'm not saying you're pulling people at the gym, you know, but I feel like people have definitely checked you out and he's clocked that. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Why Yassy's sister send me a message, okay? They're saying stirring the pot, okay? Because maybe he can't open up the way he wants to, okay? Or they see him going through something. But they give me the word stirring the pot. Now, I'm not saying she's doing it with bad intentions or anything like that. It just feels like this is also where you're being shown that he's opening his heart. So he may well be talking to his sister, or he may be opening up in some way, and she's showing that to you in her own way. They're giving me fear there. There's fear there. So whether this has happened in the physical or it's been through something else, you know, if you've had some kind of intuitive feeling about this or a dream or something like that, it feels like it's all showing you the ears opening up. I hope that helps again. That's what's coming through. And I'm at the top of the chat, guys. Wow, okay. Let me just have a drink then. And we've got no juice in here. Let me just put some water. I hate that noise because it's going to make me want to go to the toilet. Let me just put my drink in here, okay? I've got water with no juice. That's not good, is it? I need some juice in this water. I'm drinking. I'm not kidding you. I'm drinking like 8 pints of water a day at the moment. Okay. So I've been guided to do a message for Angel. Says, hi, Liz. Can you do a reading? I'll just swallow my drink. Can you do a reading about my prospects of studying abroad this August? So what's going to happen with you this August studying abroad? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? You've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So if you put your mind into it, anything is possible for you. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very independent, someone who's financially ready. It's showing you that you can handle it, that this will be a really positive move for you. So I feel it will be good for you because of your independence, and it may help you to feel more independent, but it's also going to bring more things in for you, whether it's money or wisdom or knowledge or whatever it is. So I feel it's a very good thing for you to do, and it's showing you with this card that you are more than capable of doing it. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, please something from DM and Angel. So what's going on with the connection right now? What's going on with the connection? jumping straight out there. It's the right way round though with the reflection tarot. You got the Emperor. So what you need to know is your person is becoming the Emperor right now. And the Emperor is about stability as well. And I feel that's what you're being shown, that stability is ahead. So you may be seeing 12:12 on the clock. Okay, because you're both doing what's needed for union. So the angels want you to know that you're doing what you're doing and he's doing what he's doing. And it is happening, it is coming together. Because he is moving into the energy of the Emperor, which is really powerful. Okay, so, but it's more about the stability. And the lovers, he's saying, my passion and love for you drives me wild. That's what's moving him forward to you, the way he feels about you. Because he can't stop the feelings. He can't stop the love. Can't deny it, okay? But give me that song, Can't Fight the Feeling Anymore. I'm not going to try and sing that because it will rain. But he's saying, I do need space right now to heal. But even though he needs that space, because that's where he goes through his healing, he wants to hold you in his arms. Okay, so he is feeling like he's changing. I feel you can feel that too, that he's changing. He's becoming the Emperor, he is. He's becoming stronger, wiser, more in tune with himself. So let's see what he's healing, because there's always healing. You know, he needs space to heal. So what's he healing? Okay, what's he healing right now? He's saying his soul. He's healing his soul. So he's saying, I know I'm here to do bigger things and to live a life that's not restricted by my ego or my past or others or society. I am learning to listen to my soul as it guides me onto the path I'm truly here to walk. The path of healing, freedom, joy, mission and love. So they're giving me an issue with the right eye here. Like I feel like something's in the eye. And when you get that, it's to do with not liking what he's seen in his physical reality. You know, this is something I'm channeling. Something hasn't just flown in my eye or anything like that. They've shown me this for a reason. So he may be aware of his circumstances right now, and he's being made aware through his eyesight of what he needs to change and take care of. And that's what he's dealing with. He's being pulled by his soul to you. And that's helping him become the Emperor. I hope that helps, okay? Flo Beast, thank you for the donation. Good morning. Any messages from my angels? So what's the message coming through from the angels? What's the message? Okay, we've got rise above drama. Okay, so that's the message. Whatever's going on, just rise above it. Rise above drama, because there will be ups and downs on this journey in life itself. And there's no competition. Okay, so what you're being shown here is, don't ever feel like you're competing for your twin's attention, or there's anybody that's better than you, or, because there isn't. There's nobody like you. Okay, you are magnificent and special. And for the right person, you are their person. Okay, for the right position, you're the right person. So you don't ever have to feel like you're in competition with anyone, or there's a choice between you and someone else, or you and something else, or anything like that, because it never works that way. Because if there's anything going on in the physical right now that's making you feel up and down or affecting your vibration, you're learning how to rise above it through self-love and self-care, through giving to yourself. So focus on that right now. Your angels want to remind you, you'll go through ups and downs in life, because we all do. Jesus did. So of course we're going to go through trials and tribulations, because Jesus did. We walk the earth to be able to overcome the ego and to find faith. And obviously we come here to learn how to love properly with unconditional love, to be kind and gentle, and really to follow in the footsteps of Jesus in that way. But ultimately, we come here to find faith. That when we go through the bad times, we're able to find faith in God's plan, and to remember that we are safe and protected and all of that. That's the message you need to hear. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation, honey. A message from my Ellie and from the angels today. What do you need to know? What's the message coming through? So you've got the Ten of Struggles in reverse, and you've got the Queen of Flames. Very powerful. So remember who you are. The angels say you are an incredible person, inside and outside. Remember your value and your worth, because you are sexy, creative and fun. Tap into that side of yourself. It's very attractive to your person. So that's how Ellie sees you as well. So you have to remember that. Think, am I acting in that energy, or am I stressing or worrying? Because the pain will pass and the situation will get better. Whether you're going through ascension or just something feels blocked or stuck, okay? You're ready for this new chapter, even if it feels hard and challenging. Your angels are with you. You're not alone. Archangel Jeremiah is assisting you. That's what you need to know. So you're being assisted on your journey. Jeremiah is the angel who makes sure you're on the right path, that you're being nudged in the right direction. He can also help with any legal stuff as well. But I feel what he's saying to you here is there's going to be an end of the struggle. Whatever it is you're struggling with, the pain will pass. It's going to get better. And that could also be connected with ascension symptoms. So what's the message coming through? Yeah, he's saying, I am preparing to reach out and communicate to you just how much I care. Okay, so he is going to do that. So if you're waiting for communication, wanting communication, it will come. I hope that helps, okay? Rob, guided by fire, great to see you, honey. I was thinking about you last night, actually, wondering how Jonas is. And we've got little Angela here sending you lots of love. Hi, Liz, any messages from Avery? So let's bring in a message to see what's going on in the connection first of all. So you've got the Hanged Man and the Chariot. Wow, so the delay creates the way. So obviously two totally different energies, both the right way round as well. But the Hanged Man is creating the way for the Chariot to come in. So the delay is creating that forward motion. So remember, the delay creates the way. View things from a higher perspective. This time is needed for processing, understanding and alignment. A brief pause will lead to great change. And I feel that's really what he's going through himself. You know, he's going through a lot of understanding right now. He's processing a lot of things to move into alignment, not only with you, but with who he truly is inside as a soul. Because it's like he lost his way for a while, you know. So the Chariot is reminding you that between now and July, things are shifting. That you're both feeling stronger. That you're both going to feel more excited and more in control because there's big changes ahead. So you could be seeing 555 a lot. So definite changes between now and July. What else is going on? Yeah, he's saying, please don't give up on our love. And he knows how long it's taken him. But the thing is, Rob, you know you've been dealing with your own stuff. So you know that if it had come to you before now, it wouldn't have worked out because of what you've been going through. It's like, and it's so powerful, you know, when you look at it and you think, why? And God says, this is why. Because you know you've been having your tree pruned. You know you've been going through your own stuff. So he's saying, please don't give up on our love. Not that you would. But it's like, he does get afraid of that, about the time it's taking. But, you know, it's not about physical time. As you know, it's about time being fluid and, you know, time being illusion. It's however long it takes. It's however long it takes. So sometimes you feel emotional on this journey because you're coming up as the Queen of Cups here, but you're learning through those emotions to harness the psychic power inside of you and to harness the emotions so that you put them into your creative talents or whatever you're doing, or you're learning so much about you and you're starting to embrace the life of your dreams. So I feel this is really about you being in your power and seeing things in a much higher way. So it's like you've evolved and grown a lot, you know, since I saw you last as well, you know, in the physical. So the message coming through is, yeah, you got water energy, you follow your heart. So you know he wants to follow his heart. You want to follow your heart. You both do that because the passion is real. So as much as the fire is there, so is the emotion. He said, I am learning my lessons. I love it when we dance. And I feel this dancing energy is about mirrored energy. You know, the way you mirror each other, the way you dance together in the 5D through the you know, the synchronicity. Like when you're making love in the 5D and connecting, it's like a beautiful dance. So there's a big message there about just having this faith in the when. So, yeah, you've got your independence as a divine feminine there and also get some rest. And it feels like, again, it's like he's trying to pull you upstairs because when you go up to get some rest, there he is popping up. You know, it's like he's saying, here I am. I may not be there physically, but, you know, I'm here. So I feel like you may be tired or maybe, you know, and I know that you do have a lot of 5D stuff going on. And it's really powerful, actually, because one of the upcoming readings I've got coming on the channel, because with me not being able to do lives, I've been pre-recording a lot of videos, you know, a time jump into the future and do them, which is pretty powerful. But there is one video coming up about making sure you've got the balance right, because if you're spending a lot of time in the 5D, you've also got to get it right down here. But I do feel you are doing that. I just feel that sometimes you want to get some rest and he's popping up there. So again, this is you setting your boundaries down. Okay, but it's like, oh, I'm tired. Here I am. You know, it's like he's filled with energy and, you know, they give me the word, I don't know if I can say it on the camera, but SPUNK. They give me a lot of that, okay? You know, and I don't mean it as in a naughty word. I mean it as in motivation and energy. It's like with you in the 5D, it's like, ah, you know, that's how he is. And when he's in his life, he's like, you know, so it's like you get the, you know, that vital energy. Does that make, you know what I'm trying to say? I've got to be careful what I say. I'm trying to say it. That word, that's what You know, he's showing you constantly. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not meaning to laugh, I just find it funny that, you know, it's like he's, here I am, that's what they're showing. It's like, you know, like a Jack in the Box, all this energy, you know, and then he's walking around in his day-to-day life like a zombie, really, you know. So Min, thank you for the donation, honey. Min says, hi Liz, is it good to borrow money from a friend? Not really, you know, because money gets in the way. And the thing is, if you're borrowing money anyway, you know, you stay stuck in a cycle of borrowing money. You know, so sometimes it's better to be cruel to be kind, and not, you know, for your friend to say, I'm not going to lend you money, because you could, you know, there could be problems around that. So instead of asking to borrow money, manifest money instead and affirm, I have plenty of everything. Ask the angels for what you need. Think, what do I need to borrow this money for? And you said, I want to attend a meditation workshop, or should I give up? Well, if this meditation workshop costs money and you've got to borrow the money to do it, I don't feel it's the right thing for now. Because you can do a meditation by yourself. Or you can call on your angels. Or, you know, you could do, if you want to get more money, if you actually Google Abraham Hicks financial meditation, there's like a 15-minute vortex meditation to bring more financial abundance in. So there's many, many ways you can meditate without having to pay to go somewhere to do it. So it's not that you give up. Okay, you just look for alternatives. Because if you're thinking, I need to borrow money, then obviously that's like a big red flag. Because when we start borrowing money for anything, whether it's from a friend or anyone else, we always get in a mess. Okay, so, I mean, I can obviously ask the angels, you know, should you borrow money from a friend to attend this workshop, or should you borrow this money? Again, you've got to follow your heart. You've got to do what you feel's right in your heart. Because in your heart, the thing is, well, you know, money gets in the way of friendship. It gets in the way of everything. Money is, you know, a problem sometimes. Okay, so this is why instead of borrowing money, maybe just work on attracting money. Maybe just do a meditation and affirm, I'm a magnet to money. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. But I feel you need to follow your heart here. And I feel your friend would borrow you money. You know, your friend would lend you money, should I say. Your friend would lend you money because your friend's got a big heart. Okay, but it may cause problems down the line. But if it's to attend a workshop or something you don't really need, allow the wood snake to take that craving away for whatever it is. You know, it's like I used to have a problem buying certain things, you know, when I was in my last karmic relationship, because it's the way I was filling up my own cup. So I was buying myself things I didn't need. And now I'm not in that relationship. I don't need to buy those things to fill me up because I already feel fulfilled. So it's about thinking, do I really need 5 of the same thing in different colours? You know, it's about being very honest with yourself and saying, do I really need that? You know, it's like if you're shopping and you pick something up, do you really need it? No. And if you ask Archangel Nathaniel to curb your spending in that way, then he will bring in that voice in the head that says, what are you picking that up for? You don't need that right now. And it just puts you into that, you know, frugal mindset. And I'm not saying you've got to like budget or anything like that. If you want something, get it. Because that puts you into an abundance mindset. But what I mean is, this wood snake is kind of saying, you're being guided to shed skin. So what we're actually doing in 2025 is giving things away and getting rid of clutter and getting rid of material things instead of acquiring more. I hope that helps, okay? Flobeast, thank you for the donation. Could I get a message from Ben, please? So we've got the happy home coming through with Ben. We've got the 10 of cups. So whoever Ben is to you, he wants a happy family, or he sees happiness in families. This could be connected with family. So if Ben is a lover to you, he sees that you could be, you know, the start of something huge to create a family. If he's family to you, it's showing you he sees happiness there. So I feel it's connected with family, where he's showing you that he sees you as part of his family in a way, or he sees you as someone he could be involved with in a family way. So he sees you as family. So what I'm connecting with that is, you're very important to him. That's what he wants you to know. You're important to him. Yeah, and he's changing as well. He said, I'm changing. I'm not the person I was. And I'm becoming the person who I will be. Great change is happening for me. So he may be changing to be a better person with other people, or to have a family, whatever it is. So he's changing to be able to give this 10 of cups, whether it's to you or to whomever. Okay, because when I'm connecting with these energy, I'm not connecting directly with love in this message. I feel it's more about you knowing that this is family. It's important. It's, you know, and obviously family are important. Love's important, obviously. But it's like he sees you as, you know, like when you think of family sometimes, obviously family can cause triggers and problems, but you'd be there for your family. It's like I don't really see my sister, but if she needed me for anything, I'd be there for her, you know? And I feel that's what you need to know. It's like he would be there for you no matter what. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Bit of a strange message, but that's coming through. Hey, Pink, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Any messages from her? So I'll see what the energy is around the connection. We got the star in reverse and justice. So she's not seeing things clearly because of where she is. But there's so much hope all around her and she is so blessed. She's got to make a decision with honesty and integrity, not through ego or fear. So Uriel is lighting the way. So I feel she's in a little bit of darkness today because, you know, it's like she sees the light at the end of the tunnel and you're the light because you're that lighthouse and that star. She's just in this darkness. It's like, oh, you know, I'm not seeing things clearly because of this situation. There's a lot of pain around her. And the angels say, don't worry, everything is going to work out. The karmic lesson is still being learned and the karmic contract is still being completed. And at the right time, things will end. So call on Archangel Jeremiah to help with the process, to trust the process and to speed things up, especially with legal issues, because she's got to release herself from this karmic bind. And that's what she's struggling with, because it's like she sees the light at the end of the tunnel, but in a day-to-day life, it's miserable. There's a lot of misery there, and it's painful for you because you don't want her to be in that misery any longer than she needs to be in it, you know? Because you know she needs to be in it for growth and learning, but you don't want her to be upset or in pain. So she's saying, expect me, I am on my way. I just need to release the baggage that's weighing me down first. So she knows what she's experiencing as baggage, and she knows it's weighing her down. She knows what she has to do. So she does know, as you know, and that's why she's saying, I am on my way, expect me. But I feel, again, it's like that delayed karmic ending that she knows needs to come in, because the Justice card is karmic endings, divorce, you know, getting out of that cycle. And if it was this way round, it would be showing that to you, but it's delayed. So there's still those delays there. There's still that fear around actually making the change. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? We've got, yeah, you're working with the universe to create your dreams. So you know you're in your power because you're saying, well, the universe has got my back. I know that there's divine intervention taking place. I know everything's going to be okay. So you're working with the universe to make this happen. Let me bring in another message. What else? And, you know, I like bringing this intimate deck in for you and her because she has got all these intimate feelings for you. So what she's saying to you is, my body is pulsating because I have many dreams and fantasies about you. And when she has a dream about you or a fantasy, her body will pulsate. You know, whether it's a heart beating faster or a body tingling or other bits tingling. But she is experiencing that. And that's also reminding her what she needs to do. And I'm going to bring in a wisdom with the twin card for you as well. So, because obviously you've got your little baby yourself. You've got your little daisies. 2 cards here fell out. And you've got Angela here sending Auntie Pinky so much love. And Cousin Daisy. So you've got Make a Wish. Look at this. You've got the wish fulfillment there. So you've got the wishing well. You may even see a wishing well as a sign that your dreams are manifesting here. And you've got zoom out to see the bigger picture, which you are doing. You are doing. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a donation come in now, Shaz. I'm going to pull a collective message, though, first of all, for everyone. Creativity. So while your masculine is dealing with whatever they're dealing with, work on your own creative stuff, things you love to do. You know, that could be at work, or it could be a project you have, or it could even just be kind of doing something to calm your mind, like grabbing one of those mindful, you know, colouring books that calm your mind, you know, maybe doing that, or doing a jigsaw, or, you know, playing solitaire, or doing something that brings in a calming energy, or going for a walk, you know, maybe going for a different way to somewhere which is creative. So I feel creativity is the key as your masculines change things and, you know, go through their own stuff, whatever it is they're doing. So look at this card here. You're ready for this new relationship, but it's also about having a new relationship with yourself. and you're going to feel things moving forward. I don't feel I need to take those cards. I feel it just got my attention to the other card. Okay, we're going to do a message for Shaz. Thank you for the donation, honey. Update on my DM, please. A video of him shows he is sick, so he's clearly going through ascension symptoms. So the card coming through here, you've got the Magician. So it's all the way he's being prepared for the next stage of his journey. He's becoming the Magician. So good things are manifesting. Okay, and you're going to start to see results. So the fact that you've seen a video of him and he's not very well is a sign that something is happening. Okay, it's a sign of a result. Now, I'm not saying it's good that he's ill, but he's going through something that's shifting something within him. Okay, so the angels want you to know this is a very successful time for you. So you may be receiving results in other areas of your life right now. You may find you got more money or other things are taking off because you're harnessing the power of the universe. You're being grateful. And the law of attraction is bringing you more in to be grateful for. So you may even see 222 or you may see spiders because the universe is saying to you, I've got your back, okay? So there's something to do with these lungs. Okay, so lungs are connected with feeling trapped in a situation or feeling trapped. So it could well be having issues breathing or issues with, like a chest infection or something like a cold or flu or something affecting his breathing here. And imagine someone pushing down on your chest. It's because you feel trapped, okay? So, and like in my own situation, like in my previous karmic situation, it's a year now. I've moved on from that, by the way, which is really powerful. But in February of that year before, the whole of February, you probably remember, some of you, I was off camera because I was so ill. I worked the entire time, but I had a chest infection the entire time in February, and then we ended in the March. And that was to do with me feeling trapped in that situation. So it's really powerful. So he feels trapped in a situation that he's in. Now, I'm not saying it's a karmic situation. It could be anything. It could be his job. It could be all things. Okay, but he's finding it hard to breathe. So it's manifesting in this physical way. He's feeling controlled in some way. And he needs to rise up and breathe in life. So you can do this for him. Affirm it. Say, it's my birthright to be happy. It's my birthright to experience all the magic that life has to offer. And that's what he is coming to terms with, that he needs to accept that and take back his freedom. So this is like a radical period of acceptance for him to actually follow his truth and move forward towards you and be with you, because that's his ultimate goal. And that's where he should be, with you, not, whatever he's doing. And the fact that you're saying there as well, he's got dark rings under his eyes, it's showing you he's drained, he's tired, he may look older than he is. But when he's with you, all that stress will go. He'll feel youthful again, he'll feel wonderful. So they put themselves through so much, they really do, when all they've got to do is make a decision. And I know how frustrating it is, but they have to get there of their own, in their own timing. But he will become the magician because of this. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, where am I? I didn't notice Alvin had come in there. Alvin, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from my guides about my travels this week to meet potential clients for my business? So remember, see it going well, and it will. Okay, so you've got, don't worry about things that you may have felt trapped in, or because you have the power here to move things out of the way. So what I'm feeling is, there could be some clients, or they may feel trapped. Perhaps they're in other contracts, or they're in other situations, and you being you is what's going to draw them out of that. So what I'm actually getting here is you being you, the person that you are, is what's going to attract these new clients in, even if they are trapped in other situations or trapped in other contracts or with other, like your business is your business, and they may all be involved in other business, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think of what the words are. But, if they're in other contracts or in other businesses, they're going to choose to go with you because of you, not because of what you're offering, but because of the person you are. That's what's coming through. So it's like you're what's going to attract the clients in, not what's on the table. So it's you, because you're the one that sells it. So they're going to be sold by you, not what the deal is. Does that make sense? So it's like, for example, you could have the most wonderful offer, but if the person who's selling the offer is like a robot, then they're not going to be interested in it. But if the person is all in and excited and happy and, you know, genuine, that's what's going to... It's like when you say someone could... Like my dad was a salesperson. And, you know, he's very quiet with the way he did it. And, you know, we used to say you could sell ice to Eskimos, you know, because of the way he was. So it wasn't the product he was selling, it was the way he was doing it. Does that make sense? I'm not saying he was manipulating people. What I'm saying is the way he was actually handling himself and coming over in a very genuine way. It was the integrity of my dad that got him the sales. And it's the same with you. That's what I'm connecting with. I feel it's whatever it is. I'm not saying it's I'm sure it's an amazing thing you're offering in your business, but it's you that's bringing the business to you, not the business itself. That's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings for me and what's he planning next for us? So what's going on with GD? What's he planning next? We got the 3 of struggles. So things are going to get easier after a lot of pain. So if things have been very painful, if there's been the separation, you're coming out of that. So I feel this is a big message about separation ending. He's planning on ending the separation. And that could be reaching out to you. So he's recognised that he is a soul and he's growing and he's realising the power comes from within. Okay, so he's becoming stronger because of this whole journey with you, and you're going to both feel more at peace. You're building the 5D connection. You're connecting more with your own self and with God, with the higher power. And you know you can handle anything. So what I feel is you've been working on you. And it's opening doors. Doors of communication. I feel this next step is to end the separation or to end the silence or to come back to you in some way. And yeah, there's happiness ahead here. So I do feel there's going to be a rekindling of whatever it was. Let's bring in another message here. Flying out here. Yeah, things are not always what they seem. So don't go into fear. You know, I feel that like February may have been a tough one. But now coming out into February, it's getting easier. And I do feel like, February, even January, February, and it have been hard months of lessons. Because the wood snake is bringing in hard lessons, but it's bringing in so much growth as well. So you may feel like you've moved into March. This is how I feel, or you may feel like this. Many of you will, I'm sure. You've moved into March and it's like you've shed a skin. So put your hands up if you feel that way. If anyone feels that way, put a heart in the chat or something, or a snake in the chat, because I feel like all the burdens of February have been released moving into March. Like the 1st of March, I know time is illusion. Okay, and obviously, you know, it's man-made timing, really. But it was like the sense of moving into March was like a skin coming off. Like you're wearing a big, heavy coat, and then you take it off, and you're like, oh, God, it feels so good. Oh, it's like tension release, burden's gone. So it's like whatever was going on in February is being released. So have faith that if you're feeling that way, they are feeling that way too. And if you aren't yet feeling that way, you will. Okay, things are not what they seem. So got Cece's put a heart in there, Pink as well, and Byron, there you go. So you're definitely feeling that way. And if anyone isn't yet feeling that way, I guarantee you will. I hope that. Flow Beast as well, there you go. So it's like this skin, you're going to feel this shedding of the skin. And they just give me that now. I haven't channeled that in any other video. They just give me that analogy now. Okay, if this is what it's like, shedding the skin. Thank you, Wood Snake. How amazing is that? Let's bring in a collective card with the Wood Snake about that. Okay, Wood Snake, what are you doing for everyone in March, please? What are you doing for everyone in March? We've got Faria with a heart there. I'll do your message next, Donny. So remember, I'm not missing anyone out. I'm just, you know, Byron I've got there, Katie as well. Bear with me, guys, okay? So we've got, yeah, look at this. Wow, the Wood Snake is so saying you're overcoming it. So, I mean, you couldn't get a better card coming out from what I've just said. Whatever you went through in February, or even January and February, in March, you're overcoming it. This is the shedding of the skin. It says whatever you're going through, you'll overcome it. Hang on in there. So if anyone is still struggling right now, hang on in there, because you're going to overcome it in March. And it's going to be sooner than later. And that's the same if you're going through any physical symptoms as well. It will get better. Okay, I feel better already. I'm still dealing with it a little bit, but it's 100 times better than it was. Otherwise I wouldn't be on here live, So if you're wondering what's been going on with me, it's nothing bad. It's the fact that, I've been connected with this sense of urgency. So I've been running to the toilet for number one constantly. It's been driving me mad. It's like an overactive bladder. So I've been housebound. I haven't been able to go anywhere. Because as soon as I go out, I want to go to the loo. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. But, as the angels say, this too shall pass, okay? So let me just have a bit of my water. Okay, I'm going to do Faria says, dear Liz, Nabil's feelings for me is equation with a third party, what's coming for Faria in life. So what's going on with Nabil? Okay, so we've got the star. The angels are saying to you, there's so much hope in this situation. And there's so much hope for your life in general. You're being guided constantly. Okay, so there's so much hope. So much hope for the future, so much hope in the situation. Your future is being guided by the divine, so have faith and love. So whatever's going on with a third party, it's all leading him to you. He's being led to you. He sees you as a star. He sees you as a guiding light. He sees you as an earth angel. He sees you as an inspiration. That's how he sees you. You're the light in the darkness. Yeah, he's going to move towards you. He's taking back his power to move things forward. Between now and July, he's moving towards you. Doesn't matter what else is going on with someone else. He's moving towards you. You're the one he sees. So your guidance is to shine your light brightly to guide him to you. And in your life, as long as you're remembering who you are, remembering your own worth and value, then things are going to start showing up in your life too. You're going to be manifesting your dreams, whatever they are. So yeah, don't give up because you're meant to be with this person. I feel you are. Don't worry about third parties and don't focus on that. Focus on you. Okay, that's what you need to do. So you're saying, what's his equation with the third party? He's back and forth. He's not being true or honest. There's a lot of lies there and betrayal. So he knows he needs to get out of that to be free. And this is what he's finding his power to do between now and July. That third party won't exist anymore in his life, okay? I hope that helps, okay? Byron says, I want to do Byron before I go on to the donations. How is Alice doing and what's she up to today? So how is Alice doing? What's Alice up to today? What's the message coming through for Alice? She said, I'm leaving the past behind. So whenever it is she needs to let go of, she is in the process of doing that. And she's saying to you, because I don't want to lose you. So she's going to leave the past behind because she doesn't want to lose you. It's as simple as that. Okay, so when you don't want to lose someone, you do what you need to do to have them in your life. And that's what she's showing you there. Yeah, don't give up on me while I leave the past behind because I don't want to lose you. This is happening by May. Okay, she's leaving the past behind over the next 8 weeks. You've got to remember this wood snake is shedding the skin. Something big is coming in for you in May. That could be the reconnection or when you come together, and she opens up about what she wants with you. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin says, thank you for the donation. Message from my guides about feeling Kate pulling heavier on my energy this week while in our separation. So that's because she wants to return to you. And you're feeling that energetically in that way. It's like she's trying to get you to reach out in her own way. Don't, okay? If you feel she needs to reach out to you. So what's she feeling in this separation? What's she going through? She's very curious about you. I wonder what you're doing. She's watching you. She may be watching you online. She's definitely coming to you through astral visits and through dreams. She's wondering what you're doing. She's curious. That's why you can feel it. Because she's curious in this separation. She's moved beyond the we go through many stages when we go into separation. We feel relief first of all because the pressure's gone. And then we start going over everything. So we go through regret, then we go into fear, doubt, all that. And then we get very curious and that's when the movement comes in. So she's curious about what you're doing and that's going to create a communication. Okay. So, and both twins, feel it. When you go into separation, it doesn't matter who instigates it. There'll be that relief period at first because you feel like, it's like, as much as you want to be in contact, if there's a lot of negativity or draining energy, you feel that relief, okay? So you've got, I feel she's going to come in between now and April. She's coming back here because she's curious about you, which is the first, really like the last stage or the first stage in communication. So she's going to come to you with an offer here. I hope that helps, okay? So you can feel it because she's coming in. Saranga, thank you for the donation. The 3-3 portal affected me a bit. Just want to understand the energy. Well, I've just been talking about it there. It's the shedding of the skin. Okay, so if you're not feeling it now, if you're not feeling good now, you will. Okay, you're going to overcome, like I've just pulled that collective card, that's what it's all about. You're going to feel like you can overcome what's going on. So what do the angels want you to know? Yeah, strength. Okay, so even it's affected you, it's giving you strength. Even if it doesn't feel that way now, you will feel stronger moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? Katie says, I dreamed that my DM's karmic could remove the part of her bio on social media where it said married to. So you're being shown in your dreams it's going to end. Okay? And she no longer has anything in there. What's the message? Any message from me? So you're being shown. This is what you're learning to do, to trust in what you're being shown. Okay? Because I feel you already know that's what you're being shown. It's coming to an end. But you may not be allowing yourself to believe it because you're thinking, oh, am I just dreaming that? You know? And it's the way you're being shown a preview of what's coming. So the preview is that they will split up. Okay, you're being shown that through the energy. So what's the message there? So you've got the happiness is coming in for you, even if it seems delayed happiness. So it's showing you here, there's a delay to create the outcome you want. So that's what you're being shown right now. You're being shown there may be a delay in this happening, but it is going to end. Okay, I'm just seeing what the karmic partner wants to say here. So, because obviously you had a dream about the karmic partner. So what does the karmic partner want to say? They're giving me fear there. Leave him alone. So she's feeling defensive towards you because she's threatened by you. So she'll feel energetically threatened by you. And again, I've got a reading coming up on the channel, coming up soon. And this energy, not this card, but this energy of feeling threatened by the feminine is coming up for the karmic partner. I pretend it's okay when it's not. So remember, it's all illusion. She is well aware that something's not right between them. And she's saying, I'm pretending it's okay. I know it's not really. And that's why she's defensive, saying, leave him alone. She wasn't threatened by you. She wouldn't have to say that. And you don't like me and I don't like you. Okay, so there is like, they give me a block in the throat. So, you know, it's like she's threatened by you. Okay, and it doesn't mean you have to worry. You know, she's not going to send you a psychic attack. And if you do feel that's coming at you, just shield your energy. You know, and it'll just bounce back anyway. But it's the point that, you know, this person is well aware that something isn't right. So it's just a huge sign that, you know, that connection will not go on and on and on. It's going to end. The wood snake is already dealing with it. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation for Jacinta there, honey. Hi, Liz, how was P feeling about me in the 3D? Felt very anxious and restless last night. So obviously you're feeling what he's feeling. I saw a guy with a green t-shirt. The green is connected with healing energy in the heart chakra, with the words I've been living under a rock written on it. So what you're being shown is he's well aware that something needs to change in his life. And I saw a black and white cat, okay, which is about independence. So I feel you're being shown he needs to take control of his life. You know, yeah, he said, I can't forget you, I'm returning to you soon. This could be coming in between now and June because it's like he realises I've been denying things, I've been pretending everything's okay. You know, I've been living in this dream world and he knows what he needs to do. So the message for you is believe in miracles. So you may see bees because that's your sign that, you know, things are happening and moving forward. I feel between now and June, he's going to get out of that rock. So if he's like in the hermit mode, he's coming out of that hermit mode. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for being a member, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. Can I get messages for myself, please, of course? So the message for you is chill time. So you may just need time to relax. Maybe you're wanting to have that time with your person, you know, but this is saying just find some time for you because you may have been really busy. You know, you may have been busy doing things, maybe you've been busy at work, and the angels are saying to you, just relax, okay? We've gone, yeah, look at this, I know that everything will be okay. So affirm it, I know that everything will be okay. So you can relax and have some chill time. So in other words, like the angels saying, relax and chill because it's going to be okay. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is eventual positive outcome. It means you're going to end up exactly where you're meant to be with the person you're meant to be with at the exact right time. So there's no need to be worried or in fear about anything. So what else do you need to know? You've got the Knight of Love. So it says they're going to come forward and ask to meet up with you face to face. They want to look into your eyes when they tell you how they feel, so they can show you and so you can see that they are genuine. It says this time they fully intend to act from their heart space. So your person is going to act from their heart space in time. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. I've been seeing a series of numbers. I don't want to know the meaning of each of them, but the general message the angels are trying to give, please. When you've got 101, 102, it's really a sign of, you know, the angels are very proud of you for how far you've come on your journey. It's like a form of recognition, really, when you're seeing those numbers. You may notice that some of my decks are 101. So, for example, I've got the Divine Masculine 101, okay? And I've got the Divine Feminine 101. And I've got my Angel Numbers deck 101, okay? It's a sign. It's like the angels being proud of what you're achieving. So let's see what they want you to know. Why are you being shown these numbers? Why are you being shown these numbers? To have faith. So it's, I mean, you know, we see 333 when we're guided to have faith, but really you've seen those numbers are the angels' way of getting your attention, because the big master numbers. So you're saying, oh, what does that number mean? It's getting your attention, and it may get your attention more than perhaps seeing a number 3. So it's the way the angels saying, have faith in this journey, have faith and be proud of how far you've come, because you've been through a lot and you've found your way. So I'm going to bring you a guardian angel message as well. What else is coming through from your angels with those numbers? Yeah, you were never alone. Wow. So the angels, it's their way of showing you're never alone. And also, you know, it's a way that other side connect with you as well when you're seeing zeros. So obviously seeing the 0 in there. So it's like your loved ones in heaven around you as well. So if you look at it like this, you know, I'm not going to break down the numbers for you, obviously, because you say you don't need me to do that. But what you're saying is that we've got the number. Hang on, what you're saying there? Having any feeling it's not a single message. A generic message, I'm connecting to God more, but there's a lot of pain of separation from our soul kids and twin flames. So really it's about having faith. Now, the 1 is the new beginning. Okay. 2 is about partnership. Okay, and the 0 itself is coming from heaven. So it's like the angels are saying, we're all around you as you move towards a new beginning in your partnership or in your relationship. And not just your relationship with your twin, but with family, friends, anyone else. But also what you're going through with God. You know, you're learning to connect with God more. Do you know, I know exactly what you mean. I was out and about yesterday because I went to do my food shopping yesterday in the afternoon. And I had this moment with God that I just started getting all weepy. I was lucky I didn't start sobbing in this car park. But I was talking to God. And I said to God, I said, I can't wait to meet you. And I was talking to my mum and dad up there, but I was talking to God and Jesus. And I said, but I really hope I have more time on earth. I really hope you give me more years on earth. I really do. But I can't wait to come and meet you. And, you know, and I got all emotional. And it was really powerful. And then like this big cloud come, and it was just like beautiful. And when you're grateful in that way for the love you have with your creator, it just changes everything. It really does. And I feel if you're getting that energy, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's so powerful. I hope that helps. Okay, let me just refresh my chat, guys. And, you know, because I've been on for 2 hours. Well, coming up, I know I'm not doing like big, massive 3 hours at the moment, but it is because obviously what I'm going through. So let me just refresh my chat a little bit here. Bear with me a second. It just stops it from shutting down or overheating or whatever. Here we go. Okay. So we've got, want to do Tanisha I've just seen, I think. Before I shut my tablet down there. I saw someone asking about Tanisha. Or where is it? There we go, Monica. When will Tanisha call me? When you let go. He's not in the right energy yet, okay? He's in pain, fear, stress. It's like he's looking at what isn't there instead of what is there. So I definitely feel he is missing you. You know, but I don't feel it's yet. Okay, so you've got, when you're not wanting him to contact you, he will. Okay, when you're not bothered either way. I know it's hard to get into that energy, but when you start to enjoy life, that's when he's going to reach out, because he is going to reach out. He's just not in the right energy yet. Okay, so yeah, he says, I need time to think. So give him this time, and then he'll reach out. Focus on you doing, you enjoying life, being grateful and all of that, and that's when he'll reach out to you. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, great to see you, honey. Look who's here, little Angela, sending you lots of love to her auntie Patricia there. Hi, Liz and everyone, whatever you feel guided to. So let's use the wisdom with the twins. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? You've got connect with the cards, and obviously you are a card creator, and you use your own cards. And this says work as a team in the 5D. Well, that's exactly what you are doing. And you've also got divine masculine power. So the green stag there is connected with healing of the masculine energy. So I feel what you've been shown in your own cards as well, or in the readings you're watching, or that your masculine is stepping into their power through the healing of the heart. And you're receiving that guidance through the cards, whether it's cards you're doing or, you know, cards that you're connecting with through readings or wherever you're getting that energy from. So what's your person saying? Yeah, great things are being created in our lives because I don't like being back and forth. I need to make a decision. And I feel what this is coming through, what I'm really getting here is your previous person, okay, obviously the same person, but you know what I mean, is saying, I didn't like being back and forth. I needed to make that decision so great things could be created in our lives. So what I'm really, and again, the green energy there about the movement between what's gone on, you know, over the last however many months, or, you know, however it's been now. It's been a long time now. Not a long time, but, you know, has it been a year now? It's gone by so quick. It's been a year, over a year. But great things are being created now. And you felt a big shift anyway since December to April. They give me heart chakra activation, beating heart. I'm connecting with the past vessel here. There was heart issues. I'm connecting with that strong there. Because I can't remember how he passed up. But they give me heart pain, heart issues. You know, and it's like he's saying, they give me the words, I give up the ghost to create a new beginning. Okay, that's what's coming through. Yeah, they give me that. It's awful when I feel it, honestly. You know, it's like, but yeah, and they give me pain in the jaw as well. So he may have had pain in his jaw, it may have gone down his arm, and, you know. So, but what he's saying is, he's saying great things are being created from this change because he didn't like being back and forth. He didn't like, he didn't want to hurt anyone. Do you know, my twin's exactly the same, okay? And I could see it going that way as well, to be honest. But yeah, so I see signs about you. You know, this is knowing you've both seen those signs. Those signs are always coming through. So let's see what's being healed with your masculine, because obviously it's going through a healing. Self-love. And I feel this is powerful because obviously in the previous vessel, that's what needed to happen. And we've got self-love because you're both doing this too. So it says, I'm learning to love myself in ways I've never known before. Learning to listen to my heart, to forgive, to heal myself, to release the past, to walk away from certain things, people, and be there for myself. This is a completely new phase in my life where I do realise the importance of truly loving me, and I'm working on it. And I feel that's why it's taking time. So we can do everything the right way. Because I feel when you two come together, there's not going to be a separation. There's not going to be all of that. Because you've already done that. It's going to be in the relationship. That's what I'm connected with. You're in union and that's it. And that's strongly coming through. It's not like you're going to get together and then, oh, he's going to do this and you're going to be straight into union. You're saying, I feel you know it inside, so it's worth giving it the time. I know you will anyway, but you know, powerful mesh, I can feel it inside. And that may be a sign for you to create more cards. You know, with you having the connect with the cards, maybe you're being guided to make some more cards right now. I hope that helps, okay? Shorty, great to have you here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Liz, I'm under stress. I need guidance. Remember, stress isn't real. It's created in the mind through fear, anxiety, worry. So first of all, if you've got time to be stressed out, you've got time to pray. So pray about whatever it is. Give it to God right now and breathe. Breathe through whatever it is. So what's the message? Communication. You may be stressed out about communication issues with your person or in some other way. What you need to do is communicate with the angels right now. Pray about it. Give it to God. And that will take the load off because there's so much hope here for the future. You're being guided. There's delays in communications. You may be stressed out because there's a delay in communication. So it could be a delay in communication with your special person, which is stressing you out. Or it could be something else. It could be you're not receiving messages about something else, which could be to do with work, money, other things. But it's going to be okay because you're being guided. So those delays won't last for long. Because I feel that there's a delay in communication in some way, shape or form that's stressing you out. And the angel's saying instead, communicate with the angels to bring in a healing or to bring in a reconciliation or to open the doors of communication in some way. And Archangel Gabriel and Raguel will assist with that. This may even help you to write down what you're feeling, journaling down your feelings as well will also help. Let's bring in another message for you. Yeah, you've got to be grateful for all the opportunities and blessings flowing into your life, because between now and April, something is happening. The universe already got you back here. So you may have already been praying about this anyway. But the fact that you're still stressing out means you're operating in the past or the future. So you need to breathe yourself into the now. But the universe has got you back. So you could be seeing 1010. Be excited about the future. You have an amazing future ahead. Whether it's with your person, which is the 10 of Cups, which is love, or something else. Something amazing is being created for you behind the scenes right now. So try not to worry about what's happening in the meantime, because it's all a stepping stone to where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Lisa, great to see you, honey. Gorgeous day. Looks nice out there. I might go for a walk, actually. It is looking rather nice. So we have as well, there's an issue in the street as well. The guy across the road, he's in hospital. So if everyone can send healing energy over to my neighbour Paul, who lives across the road, because he's in hospital right now. So everyone send prayers and healing. I've got to send him a get well card as well. Laurie Wu says, can you please answer my second super chat? Oh, sorry, honey, have I missed you? Where's your second super chat then? I haven't got. Can you put me a question? Oh, it just reconnected. I didn't see it, honey, so I do apologise. Can you put your question in for me then? Because it's not showing up on here. Okay, I have answered for you though. I have answered a question for you already. So what's your second super chat then? Or what's your second question? Pop it in the chat for me. Thank you, Ling. Thank you, Pink. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Patricia, for sending healing over. So, yeah, the ambulance was out there the other night. She sent super... Yeah, I can't see it, though, because remember when I refresh my chat, it's not showing up. I can only see up to Saranga. I've got Saranga, Donna, Michelle, Saranga, Patricia, Shorty. That's all I can see. So, there you go. Messages from my mum in heaven as I really miss her. Remember, she's right by your side, okay? I know it's hard when you miss, your mum, but she's right there with you. She's with you in a new way now. So what does your mum want to say to you? Okay? She's saying to you, balance work and play, because life is to be enjoyed and tasted. So she's, there's no worry up there on the in the other realm. It's like being in the 5D. There's no ego. So she isn't worried as in, oh, I'm worrying about you. Don't worry that she's worried about you. What she's saying is, I want you to be careful, because you may be overdoing something or stressing or in fear about something, because she's saying you must balance your work and your play. So life is to be enjoyed and tasted. She wants you to enjoy life. So if you feel like you're doing too much, or you're feeling tired or drained, or, you need some playtime. You've got to have time for yourself as well. Too much work causes stress. Okay, even if you love what you do. And I'm not saying it's just work. This could be about putting too much energy into what's going on with your twin, or, I feel you need to be giving back to you. And she wants you to know that. She's saying life, that coming to earth in a human body, it's to be enjoyed and tasted. It's not to be stressed out about, or, it's not about, just like living for other people. It's about enjoyment of life itself. So that's, and it's beautiful she's come through with that, because she's saying to you, I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to feel at peace. I want you to be happy. I want you to enjoy all the things that I wish I could come back into the body and enjoy, whether it's enjoying your food. Because we take so many things for granted on this earth. We really do. Like, honestly, when you go through ascension symptoms or you go through certain things, remember when I had that frozen shoulder? I've taken for granted even lifting my arm up to wash my face. And you've got to be grateful for all these things. Or eating food, like my mum got a feeding tube. She couldn't eat anything or drink anything by mouth, for 7 years of her life. And those are things people take for granted. Or, me having this urgency to run the loo, be grateful you can perhaps go out and, not need to run the toilet every 5 minutes. So we need to be more grateful, I feel. And I feel that's kind of what she's bringing through as well, to enjoy life more instead of taking life for granted. So I'm not saying you're taking life for granted, but we do forget sometimes to enjoy the little things. And that's what I feel she's saying to you. Make sure you're making time to enjoy the little things. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I've got some donations coming in here. So we've got Sakaro, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, 3D and 5D messages, guidance from the universe. So let's get a message from your masculine. What do you need to know? What's going on with your masculine right now? So you've got the Four of Love and you've got the Ten of Struggles in reverse. So, yeah, they're giving me fear. He's in a lot of fear, okay, because he really is in his feels about you. So in the physical world, in his 3D world, he's missing you. He's desiring you, he's craving you. You're going to feel that too. It says breathe through it and connect on the 5D. So connect with him in the 5D right now, because that's where you'll calm the energy down. It says the pain you're going through will pass and the situation will get better. So if it feels stuck in the physical, it's going to get better. It says you are ready for this new chapter, even if it feels hard and challenging. So it may feel hard and challenging to your masculine, but he will get through it because he is ready for this chapter. His soul knows what to do. The universe is guiding him. So the angels are with you and you're not alone. And that's the message from the universe. You're not alone. The angels are with you. You are safe. And Archangel Jeremiah is assisting this connection right now. Jeremiah is the angel who makes sure you're on the right path. The angel of life review. He's nudging you both back together. He's creating the way. Yeah, he's saying, I want to give you my heart. That's what he wants to do. Okay, so have faith in this. He wants to give you his heart. He wants to open up to you. He wants to be vulnerable. The universe is creating the way. And you're saying, I'm learning, so this is what you're learning, that separation is preparation for union. So remember, he is missing you at this time because you've got the same kind of energy coming up here. You know, he's miserable, a bit frustrated with things, and you're feeling the burn of not being together. But you are both preparing for this new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Saranga says, recently, about almost 2 to 3 months back, I got DM guidance as my sole purpose along with telepathic healing, where I lose my patience because they debate with me and hit on me. Any suggestions? Well, remember what you're learning to do is not let other people affect what you're doing or your vibration or your energy. So in other words, what that means is, don't ask yourself the question, why am I allowing other people to affect my patience? Or to affect me in any way, shape or form. Why? So you've got to remember that you're learning that through that situation. You're learning to not let other people have power over you. So let's bring in a message about your life purpose here. Okay, so what do you need to know? Let me just delete this person. Okay, just time that person out there. So we've got justice here. So this says to you, your career or your life purpose will bring fairness and protection to others who need your help. So what I'm really getting coming through here is people who may be trying to debate with you or hit on you are actually people who need your help. Okay, they need help. So they may be trying to hit on you, but really it's because they're craving your light. Because you're the light, remember. So what I'm actually feeling is something totally different. I'm feeling that you're being guided to breathe through what your ego is perhaps saying, or what, how you're reacting to certain people or things, because ultimately these people are being drawn to you because of your fairness and the person you are, the light within you, and they feel very safe in their energy because they need help. That's what I'm connecting with. And debate is like justice, it's like balance, it's like, when you debate something with someone, it's how you bring justice in, or how you show differences of opinions, or, come to a compromise. Or I feel the message I need to share with you is, it's all about you seeing things differently, because ultimately I feel the people that you've been triggered by, and remember, if you're triggered by them, there's a healing going on anyway, but it's really so that you can help them and help yourself. That's what I'm getting. I know it's a weird message, but the angel's saying these people ultimately needed your help. Okay, and I'm not saying you did the wrong thing by, not helping them, whatever you did, but ultimately they were drawn to you because of your light, and you have to remember that. Okay, it's your light that's creating a shift in people. Even if it feels like they're hitting on you, they're probably hitting on you because of your light, and they're attracted to you because you're in this high vibration. It doesn't mean you want them. You know, I was sitting on the bus the other day and some random man started talking to me and I was like, you know, obviously I was being cordial to him, but obviously I didn't want that kind of attention. But I know he was drawn to my light because I was feeling in a high vibration. You know, so remember that, okay? So I hope that helps anyway. We've got Chai says, hi Liz, how was JR feeling about me? So how was JR feeling about you? And then I'm going to do be the light in the dark, okay? So how is JR feeling about you? I will never let you go. So whatever's going on, he's never going to let you go, no matter what, okay? What else is going on? 9 of Swords. The weight of my life is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So he may be very tired right now, stressed out. He may not be sleeping very well because he knows he's never going to let you go. So if there's a situation he needs to shift and deal with, you know, yeah, because he's feeling very defensive right now about something because he wants to open up and come to you. He feels like he's pushing anything away. You may feel like he's pushing you away or he's pushing your cup away, but he does want to come forward and give you the cup. So what I'm feeling is, the message here is, if you've been reaching out to him or if you've been taking action towards him, don't, okay? Let him come to you. Because it feels like if you're reaching out to him, he's defensive. He's like this. You're offering him his cup, he's like this. But as soon as you take that cup away, he's coming to you. And he's not doing it to play games. It's just what he's showing you here. He's saying, I want you to let me approach you. I want you to let me be able to come to you. And if that isn't resonating, he's not taking something else around him because he wants to give you love. So this could be if he's in a relationship or anything else going on. He's kind of not, he doesn't want that. He wants you. But ultimately, I have to go with what my gut is telling me on my intuition. And my angels are telling me here that if you stop reaching out or you stop trying with him, he's going to start trying with you. So I'm not saying he isn't trying with you, but he's going to show up for you a lot more than maybe has in the past. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm going to do be the light in the dark. Great name. Do you have a message for me? I'm questioning the connection and want to give up. We all go through that, okay? It's how we find faith, okay? It's how we reconnect with the self. So when you feel that way, it's a sign you've got to give back to you. Fill up your own cup. Stop worrying about what they're doing and start giving back to you. Okay, because it feels like it's out of balance. So you've got the Ace of Growth. It says this is a very fertile time of growth in your love life and your career. It is a fertile time right now between now and June for things to happen. But you may be feeling out of balance. So focus more on your career right now or other things you've got going on. It says many doors are opening for you and will, you know, in all ways, especially between December just gone and April. So between now and April, and I'm getting between now and June, so I feel between now and June, doors are going to open. It says you're going to see and feel things happening, get excited. So instead, try and get excited about other things going on. You know, instead of just worrying about the journey, or because what you've got the King of Flames in reverse here moving. It says there's no need to question their loyalty. You are their number one. They are putting steps and plans into place to prove this to you in the physical world. Even if it seems otherwise, you are their priority. Try and look at it in a higher way. So I feel what you need to do right now is focus on other things. And that will take your mind off the stress in a way and all the heaviness. Focus on gratitude. And then your vibration will shift and change. I hope that helps, okay? Daisy says, please Liz, if you guided any message from R, what are his intentions towards me? We have to meet tomorrow. Okay, they're telling me to use a different deck, okay? What are his intentions? Because you're meeting tomorrow. So first, he wants you to know he is yours, okay? He said, I am yours, body, heart, mind and soul, I belong to you. And he's saying our future will be a delight and a success. So, you know, the future between you is going to happen. It may take a while for that to manifest where you're together as a couple, but it is coming. And you get shown little previews of this. So what he's saying is, I am yours. So it's like he's saying, don't doubt me, or I am yours, okay? So what I'm definitely feeling here is, you know, that you're going to see him and you're going to meet up with him because you're saying, what is his intentions towards me? We have to meet tomorrow. His intention is to be yours in a future that's going to be a delight and a success. And he's going to show you that in some way, shape or form. If it's tomorrow, that's great. But he wants this. This is intention. Okay, so even if he's acting a bit weird, he wants a future with you. He wants to be loyal to you. He wants to be able to give himself to you. That's what he wants. Okay, so he wants what you want, even if it doesn't perhaps feel that way. So what about tomorrow? Yeah, you're going to recognise, I mean, he's still growing up spiritually and he is making adjustments. So I feel tomorrow you're going to recognise that he's making adjustments, but he's still learning, he's still growing. He's not quite ready to be in that relationship yet. I hope that helps, okay? Chai says, hi, honey Chai, let's find you. I've just seen you there. Hi, Liz, how is JR feeling about me? I'm sure, did I just answer your question or not? I think I did, because you put in, I think I've already answered your question, because you put something else and I was just drawn to there. Where's it gone? I saw something else you put. Yeah, I've answered your question. Where is it? There, he has said that, but I chose to separate because I couldn't move forward with it. Well, obviously, you've had to do what's right for you, you know, so the message for you is things are going to turn around quickly. So obviously you've pulled your energy back, things are going to move quickly because you've done that, okay? So I feel you've done the right thing. I hope that helps, okay? Because I know I've already answered your question. Hey Natalia, great to see you, honey. Laura says, could I have a message please, Liz? This is for Laura Katie Rose. Will the situation get better for me? Remember, choose to look at it differently. Yes, between now and April. Something is coming here. A new beginning. So, yeah, things are turning around. Remember, it's a choice, though. You have to think today, I'm going to choose happiness. I'm going to choose to look for the blessing. So there's a new beginning coming in. Things are turning around between now and April. There's could also be more money coming in. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for Joe. Says, I would love to know if you can see what's going to happen between me and Patrick. Thank you so much. So what's going to happen between you and Patrick? Well, manifest it first of all. Ask the angels, what do you want to happen between you and Patrick? Because what you focus on grows. So if you start manifesting and visualizing what you want to happen, that's what's going to come in, okay? And it really, what it is you need him to be able to give to you everything you give to him. So it needs to be equally balanced. So what's going to happen is it's going to be an equally balanced love. This can be manifesting between now and June if you make that manifestation a reality now. So if you set that intention, I'm so happy and grateful now that we give equally to each other. I'm so happy and grateful that we're in a loving, wonderful, equally balanced relationship, or however you want to manifest it. But it's showing you that you have the power to manifest anything you want, but you must be patient because this person is teaching you what the true meaning of unconditional love and patience is, which means it can't be on your terms, it can't be rushed or forced. So if it kind of feels like he's not giving you what you want right now, or like it isn't equally balanced, it will become that. But you setting your intentions will move it forward. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Karina, great to see you, honey. Karina with a K. Hi, Les. Mark just posted his work schedule. It's insane. Will he have time for us? Any news regarding me getting a new job? What do you need to know about a new job? Okay. Well, first of all, this is bringing in two messages. So, you are strong enough and resilient enough to get anything you want. You know you are. And you're strong and resilient enough to get through anything that you need to get through. You know he still needs to walk away from his situation. And he is showing you that he's doing that there. So if his work schedule, it feels like he's moving away from what he's doing. It's like his way of escaping his reality. Because he does get into this, this work mode and nothing else matters. I'm not saying you don't matter. What I mean is it's his way of escaping his situation he's in. So I feel it's more he's seen it as an escape. Not that he won't have time for you. It's that he's escaping what he knows he needs to escape for good. It's like he can't wait to be away from that. And I feel he'll be away, whether he's going to be away location-wise or he's going to be staying in hotels or whatever he's doing. He's going to be escaping from that, especially around the full moon. So it's like he's moving towards the full moon. He's moving away from that situation. He may not be permanent yet, but it is showing you that's what he's doing. And you're strong and resilient enough to handle this. And you got the eagle. So he's coming to you regardless. So what do you need to know about work? You're saying, any news regarding me getting a new job? So make a commitment. And I feel it's like a job is going to come in that's going to be a commitment. It's not going to be like you're going to just be offered something that you can do for a month or so. This is something big. And this could also happen between now and July. Now, again, Mark's saying, I'm taking back my power to move this forward. So I feel whatever he's doing in his schedule or in his career between now and July is going to help him to take back his power, to make a change, to move this forward with you. So you must believe in miracles in all areas of your life right now. So what I'm really feeling is whatever his work schedule is, it's helping him to be able to move on from what he needs to do. That's what he knows. It's like he's just keeping the peace there. Why is beyond me, okay? Because he knows he needs to end it. But I feel there's so much to it. There's so many layers. And obviously the wood snake is helping him to shed those layers this year. But believe in miracles because it is happening. But regarding work, I feel the universe is waiting to bring something in for you that's going to be a real commitment. And you may be waiting for the commitment for the right thing to come in. So it may even be that, you know, it's going to be, it's what you're working on is the commitment with Mark. Hope that helps, okay? Natalie said, I've been here since the live started, just quiet. I was like, 3, let's pull you a card then, honey. Great to see you. Plant power, okay? So this may be a sign that you're planting seeds that are going to happen. You know, you're planting things that you can actually create. So I feel this like manifesting, but also plant power could be perhaps getting a plant into your home to bring power in. But I feel you're planting power, you're planting seeds of power, and that's creating big things in your life right now. What else do you need to know? This for Natalia, and then I'm going to do VP. Flying out these cards. Angela's sending Bloom lots of love as well. I nearly squashed her then. So again, you may be walking away from something and you're strong enough to do that. Maybe you feel like you're walking away from your twin or you're leaving something behind you. Okay? So it's showing you that you're leaving something behind to move forward. And then that will create what you want. So I'm not saying you've got to move on from your twin. What I feel is you may be moving on from something or some kind of mindset, or in that you're planting seeds of power because you know how strong you are. I have dead flowers I need to throw out from Valentine's Day. Yeah, having dead flowers or dead plants is not good. Okay, it's really bad feng shui to have those things in the house. It brings illness in. What does your masculine want you to know? I love you more every day. That's how he feels about you, okay? Let's bring in another message. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, we got strength. So it says, pray. You're not a victim, you're a victor. Let the angels guide you. The mental and physical strength you need, you can do this. So you're being given the strength you need for whatever it is you need it for. So plant those seeds of power. I hope that helps, okay? VP, thank you for the donation. How is any messages on the convo with DM on Sunday? Do you know, I was thinking about you the other day. Just wondering how you are. Center yourself. Ego is affecting you and causing unnecessary worry and stress. So breathe or meditate to calm your energy to regain your focus. The truth is accessible in that calm state. So you may be worried about something because something happened with your DM, or you know your mind just may be going over about something. And the angels say, center yourself, breathe, come back into the now, regain your focus, and you're going to feel better. The truth is accessible there. So you need to calm your mind down. So what does your twin want to say? I'm becoming confident because of our connection. Okay, so remember that. Because of the connection, he's gaining confidence, not because of anything else going on outside of him. So you're finding your place in the world. The angels are asking you to trust in karmic endings. So again, these karmic things that keep cropping up can affect your ego, and that causes problems. So what does your twin want to say to you? Your twin is saying, I want to take care of you. And he has to be in a position to do that. Now, obviously, you don't need anyone to take care of you because you are an independent being. But he wants to do that. What I mean by this is he wants to be in a position where he can actually be the provider and, you know, be the masculine in power, not be in the shadow of you. And that's what he's doing. He's working on becoming that person still. I hope that helps, okay? And Brenda says, hello, can you give insight about my relationship concerning my family members? So your dreams are going to come true no matter what, okay? And you've got the Hierophant here. Okay, so it feels like your family members, because you're saying you're in a relationship concerning your family members. What I'm feeling here is your family members are perhaps wanting you to get married, or is that your dream to get married? Something to do with marriage here, I'm feeling. Or a marriage could be causing issues in some way. But I'm feeling this is about a dream come true. Like you getting married, or a marriage would be a dream come true in your family situation or with your family. It feels like getting married would be a dream, whether it's your dream or it's someone else's dream. You know, if you've got a family member who wants you to be happy in that way, that's what I'm feeling there. And it's like, you know, remember, you make a commitment to yourself on this journey to do what's right for you. Yeah, the tower is falling here. So things are changing around. There could even be a change coming within a marriage to make your dreams come true. So this could be even ending a marriage to make your dreams come true. So something connected with marriage, and either a marriage that's coming in or a marriage that's ending for a commitment to come in to make your dreams come true. So I feel something has either got to end to build a new beginning that could lead to marriage, or there's going to be you know, like either or really. Or it's about knowing marriage will make your dreams come true. But it's like, don't let other people get in your head. Because when I'm connecting with the energy, there's lots of chatter going on and lots of noise that may be causing confusion. And it's saying whatever your dreams are, whatever you want to manifest in your life, if things need to fall apart, they will be brought back together for a commitment or a marriage. So I feel you need to think about what you want, not what you think you should do because of other people's opinions, or, you know, because family say it should be this way or that way or that way. So whether it resonates or not, that's the message I've got to give to you, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I've been on for 2 hours and 20 now. So I'm hoping I'm going to be on. I want to get my... Yeah, so your dreams are going to come true. Okay, but the tower may need to fall first. So there may be some upheaval or chaos going on to bring that commitment or marriage in. Okay, but whatever's going on with your family, listen to yourself. That's the message, okay? So I'm hoping I'm going to be live again tomorrow. Again, because of where I'm going through ascension symptoms, I don't know what time. So it could be morning, it could be around this time. But I'm going to see you all soon. So I'm sending you all so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. If you want to reach out to me for a personal reading, you can. It's guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you soon.